Alrighty.
As soon as it clicks the button and pulls it over. Okay, there we go. Okay. Today I'm gonna play Tyranids, and I got the Grotsmith detachment. I don't know why this is the one I picked, but it is. The only thing that it's really doing for me is that my warriors and winged Tyranid prime, so basically anything that counts classed as a warrior, has a 5-up invuln, and warriors have OC3. Yeah.
Hmm.
Over here, this warrior group, there's a enhancement on the prime to give them -1 to hit,
Alright.
and then this one on the gargoyles has one for +1 to hit.
Okay.
The broodlord has an enhancement that lets him advance in charge.
Hmm.
I've got two big groups of the Hormagaunts. We have
Yep.
Mr. the Swarmlord for 12 inches, no good for you, but he also gives me a
Hmm.
CP at the start.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I have Tyrant, who gives me +1, or like reduce the cost for me. So bad for you,
Hmm.
good for me.
Lone up on either?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, none of that. We don't do that here.
Nah, fair. Shoot the
Uh,
big bug, got it.
the Zoanthropes and the Neurotyrant are a combined unit, so the Zoanthropes can go through the walls, but the Neurotyrant can't.
Okay.
And then the Hive Tyrant also has his Onslaught aura, which gives anything within 6 of him assault and lethal
Hmm.
for shooting.
Alrighty.
My stratagems are nothing too special. I have like reroll wounds of 1 for any unit. I have like 1 CP sticky and objective.
Hmm.
I have another one that juices up the warriors in the fight phase.
Yep.
And then I've got one that gives me removes your cover if I shoot you. But
Okay.
it's only with warriors with ranged shooting weapons, so you're not going to see that one today,
Alright,
unfortunately.
fair.
And then I have 1 CP, give me a warrior back, just adds a warrior to the group.
Alright, so like an apothecary then?
Yeah, like an apothecary, basically. Just
Got
bonk,
it.
you're up, boy. Get up and
Yep.
fight! You're not allowed to die yet! And then 1
Hmm.
CP in your shooting phase. If you're within, or if I'm within 6 inches of an Endless Multitude unit, they can get the ability as well. -1 to wound if your toughness is greater. So if the warriors are next to the Hormagaunts also get the benefit. I believe the gargoyles also get it as well because they're Endless Multitude.
Alright.
Yeah, gargoyles and Hormagaunts will have that.
Yeah.
And that's me. If you have any
Alrighty.
questions.
Yeah, just keep me right as the game goes on. Give me warnings where necessary.
Aye, aye, same.
Yeah, yeah. Over to the guard then.
Alright.
Right. Fairly classic guard. I've got some tanks, got some infantry. Starting with infantry, I've got Big Blob, 20 Cadian shock troops, plasma grenade launchers, 2 Vox, lasguns, the whole shebang. Cadian command squad, their unit rule is useless. It's they get cover when standing on an objective. Cool. Um, but their big thing is the Master Vox allows me to give orders up to 24 inches, hence why I don't need to have command squads in every unit. And then I've got a Castellan in that unit as well. Two officers can join the same unit as long as it's 20 man. Um, Plasma Pistol Power Fist, his main thing is. I think he's got sustained hits 1 actually. Let me triple check. It's not going to be the most major thing. I'm not going to be going for it. It's mostly just as an order guy, but yeah, sustained hits 1 for ranged weapons. And can shoot how much they fall back. Okay, that's good to know. 3 more 20-man bricks of shock troops, plasma gun grenade launchers. Basically, they just don't have the commander blobs that this one has. 10 Kazakin, a new unit I'm trying out. They have scouts, they have good shooting, They give themselves an order. Honestly, I'm kind of interested to see how these guys do. I'm kind of interested. They're
Kill
not.
the
Yeah,
Kaiser Kid immediately.
yeah,
Okay, yep, got it.
yeah. They also have a Meltamine type thing. I'm gonna check if that's
Oh,
like a
is it
once per
is it like
game.
my like the incursor
Yeah,
mine? Oh, that
that's
shit's so good. That shit's so
once.
good.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, but it's the. I think it's the exact same wording. Is it? D3 mortal wounds or 2d3s of vehicle unit within 3 inches. Yeah. All right. All my infantry, they've got Vox casters. If I spend a command point on them, 5 up refund. Eh. But then we're on to the tanks. Tanks, tanks, tanks. 2 squadrons and a support tank. 2 tank commanders. I know it's not an actual squadron. I just like that. That's how I like to run them. Tank commanders are identical. They've got plasma. They've got las cannons. They've got heavy bolters. They've got too many guns. 2 Luminous battle tanks, identical. Las cannon, heavy bolter, hunter killer, stubber. Then 2 Vanquishers. Bit of a miscribe here. They're supposed to be las cannon, heavy bolter. I'm going to run them as las cannon, heavy bolter. I don't think they need the las cannon, but hey ho, better safe than sorry. And then finally, the Exterminator adds an AP to the thing I shoot at.
Yeah, kill
The
him.
idea is to, yes, kill him. To be fair, the Vanquishers don't really need that bonus. They are terrifying. Their
Yes.
only downside is ballistic skill 4. Here's hoping that I'm smart enough to leave them in range of orders. Um, but yeah, I think their data sheet rule, if I'm familiar, is like reroll wounds of 1s against vehicles or monsters. Double checking. I think that's it. I'll just reroll the wound roll against vehicles or monsters for the Vanquisher battle cannon.
Hmm.
So their target is get rid of the big stuff.
And then just a quick reminder for you, the
Mm.
wing Tyranid primes, they do give explodies to their units,
Mm.
and Synapse itself does give me +1 strength to anything in Synapse.
Yeah.
And I do need to remember to use the Neuro Tyrant. I brought the nodes for in your command phase. Select up to 2 units within 18, and they're always in Synapse. So
Mm.
just reminding you to remind me. I brought the Neuraloids over here on the side to
I
essentially,
will forget.
yeah. Don't let me forget. But when we do, this is on
Yeah.
record that I remembered at the beginning,
Yep.
where it
Yep.
didn't
Yep.
matter. All right, what do we got
Just as
for
long
our
as you
mission?
remind me to remind you, then we're all right.
Yeah, as long as you reminded me to remind you to remind me, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. All right. Lunchpin and forget the name. Hammer and Anvil.
Second battle words onward into the command phase or the end of your turn if you're the fifth going second. If the player whose turn it is does not control objective marker. So if you don't control your objective marker in your deployment zone, you only get 3.
Yeah.
But then if you hold your objective marker, does not control, you get 3 for. Oh, so you get 3 for your home,
Yep.
and then if you don't control your home, you only get 3. But then if you do control your home, you get 5.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 3 per or 5 per. No, basically, no man's land. The ones you don't need to worry about.
Right.
Well, and technically the other one. Anyway, are you ready for deployment, or do you need to go over anything else?
I think we're good for deployment.
All right. 2d6 little homebrew. It's fun.
Whew.
Nah, righty.
You're first.
I'm first. All right.
Any deep strikes before we deploy?
Nothing special. I only have 1 scout unit, which is my Kazakin.
I have a unit that I'm going to place into strategic deep strike,
Righty.
and then it will be to you for deploys.
For me for deploys. All right. 20-inch gap between deployments, isn't it? Oh, it's a wee bit higher. 24.
Should be 24, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm double checking because it's been different over the last couple of games we've been doing.
Well, hammer and anvil is 24, right?
Yeah, no, because I noticed that I think it was Dawn of War. It used to be 24, but it was now 20 inches because of the way they've measured it.
Yeah, it
And
was.
that threw me off one game, so I want to make sure
We did a
you're
measurement one time on tipping point, and we were like, it's
yeah
18.
yeah. How far can your Gene Stealers go turn one?
Yes.
Yes, alright.
Oh, my Gene Stealers do have a scout move as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm checking. Is like their Scout 8,
Gene Stealers are scout 8, yes.
Scout 8, 8-inch move,
Scout 8, 8-inch move, and then advance
advance
and
and charge.
charge.
Alright, okay, so yes. I just want to make sure that I'm not giving you my command squad immediately because 16. Yeah, that's just your standard move. Let's see, you roll bad. Alright, yeah. So we need to make sure I've got a line of guys in front, so
Just do remember that the Hormagaunts do advance and charge as well.
yeah. But they don't have scouts, so they'd have to go 8 inches plus advance plus then charge.
Yeah. 10
Okay.
inches, 10 inches.
10. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm best not to play on the line then. Ooh. I think I'll deploy. This seems like a decent far enough back to deploy something. I'm placing the big blob if you want to move on to your deployment while I shimmy these guys down.
Alrighty. If I remember correctly, warriors were the worst unit in all of the Tyranid stuff. I'm hoping that they're not terrible here. They have 5-up
Hmm.
invulns. They have -1 to hit. I can bring one back. They're T5. Like they should do
Yeah, they
expected
should.
against guards specifically. They should do really
Hmm.
really well.
I'm going to get my Kazakin down, but with the scouts move, I want to know. I want to make sure they can move into cover if need be.
Oh, you're talking about like a 6 this way.
Yeah. The idea is if I get turn one, move them forward. If I don't get turn one, move them back.
Something like that.
Thank you. And then checking their actual move. Oh yeah, because they've actually got quite a bit to go back as well, so that's perfect.
I like the new Broodlord model, by the way. You know that I always use the older one until now.
Hmm.
This one looks really cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I got my old color scheme.
Oh yeah.
We are the anti-psyker bugs.
Kronos, if I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Just hear a bug in your mind. I heard that.
Yeah. Getting a big infantry squad down, so if you want to do your next deployment, just so we don't take 10 years to do this.
It'll be back to you when you finish.
Yeah. because it's a gunline army, you've got to be quite careful how you deploy them. Because if you put them in weird positions, it means like half the squad can't get into rapid fire, which can take so many shots away. It's ridiculous.
And not
There we
only
go. And
that,
then
but you're also flirting with instant death.
yeah, oh yeah, these guys get touched, they're dead. There we are. All right, and then straight back to me. You said.
Yep.
Righty. Last of my infantry blobs without the command squad. I know I'm doing the basic stuff first, but you know what? It's the best to get this out of the way early. No, I think I've got to be careful is making sure you kind of just touch me through the wall.
Run up and just be like, ha ha!
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely charge through the wall to kill me, but I don't want you standing behind it, so I kind of then fall back and shoot, that type of thing, eh? I want it to be so if you are getting into melee with these guys, you're forced to. It takes some gunfire. Where the hell are grenade launchers? There's one.
Yeah, I mean, if I roll a 6 on the advance and a 10, or a 6 on the advance and then a 10 on the charge, I could get them.
Oh yeah, like I'm expecting you to charge. As I say, it's just I want you to be in a position of if you do so, you're throwing them away. Well,
Yeah.
not throwing them away, but you're killing
can
120
trade.
points.
Yeah. You can trade. Yeah.
Yep. And then before I be stupid and have these guys stand out here, you got much guns you really have other than your zoanthropes?
I think the zoanthropes have gun, and
They have decent gun, yeah.
I think other than that, there's gargoyles and deep strike. They don't have good gun, but they have.
That being said,
gun.
though, it's only 25, 29-inch threat range, so
keeping in mind that
yeah.
they will have advance and shoot from assault.
Advance, right there it is. Just to be a bit more coy and safe, I don't want you shooting them. There we go. Alright, and then straight back to me, I'm assuming?
Yep, Swarmlord's down.
Swarmlord's down. Alrighty. Let's actually put down the fun stuff. The Exterminator, he will come here. This is the boy that's getting AP buffs. There we go. Nice and central.
Put my right here so I don't forget. Alright, back to you.
Back to me. We'll place down a battle tank over here. I know I'm giving up primary turn 1 and 2, but I just can't have you turn 1 charge me. It just locks me in too much.
Too much damage too fast, yeah.
Still the damage, it's the play around it. Because if you've got guys back here, their number 1 threat priority needs to die, but if they're back here, then okay, I can start shooting other things. Then again, I've got to worry that this I'm being too cagey with deployment, but we'll need to wait and see.
Okay.
Then, stupid question. Do you have any abilities for the Swarm Lord to move through terrain?
No.
Nah, okay. And then what's the zoanthropes? Advance and charge, so 29 plus 6. 35 effective. Let's see what 35 is looking like. Alright, yeah. So I would need to get rid of them before I can put my vanquishers out. If I vanquisher tank going down here.
Yep. Okay. Hormagantos are good.
First tank commander, going down here. Back a wee bit, just make sure he should be safe. And he's in range to issue orders to all but the Gleamerous battle. Alrighty, back to me. On the other end, we'll have a Luminous Battle Tank set back here. Do you have like a 6-inch consolidate?
I don't believe so. I think the Hormagaunts used to have something like that. Yeah, the Hormagaunts used to have like Bounding Leap, but they changed it. They changed Bounding Leap to Advancing.
The thing is, I just want to make sure that, again, turn 1 charge, you can't come into this unit, wipe them, and then tag the tank back here. So it's a 10-inch charge, I think you pre-measured there, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if I rolled a 12, and I got a guy to like right here on the pile, and then he piled to like here, I could potentially touch him, but we're talking about going from the deployment zone to the back of the corner at this point. They might have too much respect.
Maybe a wee bit too much respect, but I'd much rather respect them than lose a tank.
We understand that Sternguard are to be respected, just like Gene Stealers. And then you're just having fun placing stuff down at this point.
I'm just having stuff. Ah, right, okay. Vanquisher sits here, so you can just stand still and shoot the hope for the entire game. Other tank commander, he'll have a bit more fun there. What's his lines looking like? I'm not looking good for his line, so you'll need to come over here and make sure he's not 3 inches from the front of this unit. Rotate him, just to be safe. And finally, my command brick. They are going to keep them quite central. Yeah, I think I'll keep them quite central.
I both love and hate that your army's all Cadians. Part of me wishes it was Krieg, but that's my thing. That's my type of guard. That's not your type of guard. You've always been the Cadian.
I would use Krieg units, but
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, where like your tank list, or not your tank, but your guard list and my guard list, if we had different like models, like paint jobs on the models, you could fool people into thinking that those were completely different.
Not even just paint jobs. Like if you're going full Cadian, full Krieg, they look so vastly different to each other.
Right, you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
People would be like, "What is this?" We'd be like, "Oh, it's guard versus guard."
The other side to it that I say is, I mean, actual models. I know some people will be happy to go and pick up like a Krieg unit. Personally, nah. My guys hail from the same planet.
You in the guard, son?
Yeah. Just my guys hail from the one planet. I don't like the idea of multiple regiments fighting alongside each other. Like, yeah, I get the idea of like combined arms being an infantry regiment fighting alongside a tank regiment, but
yeah, it's really interesting when you hear like in books and stuff, or like in lore, where it's like Acadian is talking about he saw Kriegers fighting, like they were butted up next to each other on the line, and like he saw it. Like that's interesting to talk to, like hear how like the point of views are different. I really do enjoy that.
Right, there we go. Put him back there.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Lay down. Better not roll another 12.
8.
8 as well.
Oh, you know the rules. Here we go.
Add a dice reroll. Oh, 11.
13.
By 2. Alrighty.
Alright. Scout moves. Me first.
Yep.
I don't think I can get over the wall with that guy.
Just
But,
yeah, Broodlord's gonna be clipping.
yep. And then he'll just. That's it for my scout moves.
Alrighty. And then bit of a coward's move, but you know what? Smart to win. They're gonna scout 6 back.
Fucking million yard dash. Okay. 18, 19. Okay, start game. Here we go. Whoops. Click wrong button. Wah! Secondaries. Assassination. And establish locust.
So assassination, tank commander here, tank commander here. 2 Cadian commanders right up the front there. So you could potentially, if you've got precision, you can snipe out that castle in.
If I got precision, I don't think I can even get back there. Oh man, it's gonna be a big donut round, I think, because I can't do locust in the middle either. That's not happening. That unit is within your opponent's deployment servers in 6 of the center of the battlefield, so I have to be within 6. I mean, a Gene Stealer could run up there and start it, I guess. What are they really?
If you don't want to risk
don't want to advance, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get stepped forward and killed, so we probably won't be doing that. In my command phase, though, I'm going to spend a command point to sticky my back objective. Let me make sure it's in the command phase. Oh, it's in my.
I think it's movement.
Yeah, it's in my movement. So going over to Shamoves, we'll spend gain a CP, lose a CP, sticky that because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. And let's get some moving going. I think we're just gonna kind of start running up the board a bit and get into some good positions. Yeah, we'll go ahead and advance the warriors to start. That's not bad. +4.
Cheeky V10.
Can you clear the wall though? Probably not. Nope.
Nah, looks like you'll be clipping it.
And then we'll go ahead and have the Gene Stealers. We're going to have them do something like this, I think, and just jump on this objective, because you're going to drive this tank probably 8 with a swivel. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see me. Alright, we'll move these boys up.
I'm just going to spawn in my guard order, so I've got to do so. There we go.
Oh, I better slide
Just
them
be
back
cautious,
just a hair.
because yeah, if you're touching the building, there you go.
You know, I have a question about that. If you're touching the building with one guy, does that mean that everybody's visible, or just that guy's visible?
I would assume just that guy.
Yeah, that's how I've been playing it is that it's just that guy that's visible.
Yeah.
Should be nice and tucked in. That'll be my objective marker.
Yeah.
These zoanthropes.
Yeah, it's taking me to get to that type of line there, which...
They're gonna take a free advance up to there. Anybody that's wondering, actually, I'll roll it. Free advance is when you only go one, but we're gonna roll it because I want this guy to go all the way up. And then we've got Hormagantos in the back. We'll roll their advance to see how far they can go. They go 11. Put these guys on the corner here. Something like that. The other Hormagant group will take an advance. Oh, they go 16. Something like that. And then these boys down here, we'll start with the Swarmlord. He'll just run up. He'll take his advance, see how far he can go. Of course he does. That would be some fucking bait. He'll go up to like right here. And then the Hive Tyrant will do the same. +2 this time, so he's only gonna go 10. Zoanthropes in the back. They will go +2. Should be a 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because +1 on his movement. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to be able to accomplish on the first turn. So just get out here. I'm going to pitch Assassination and Locust because it's not happening.
Alright.
Shooting. Lulcid Karn the Betrayer. Charges. Lulcid Karn the Betrayer. Fight phase. Lulcid Karn the Betrayer. And command phase you.
Alrighty. Real quick, let's check my secondaries before I do my orders. We have Defend Stronghold, can't do that. Marked for Death, I cannot do that. And Area Denial, which... yeah, I can't do that either. I'm going to CP... yeah, I'm going to reroll Marked.
Alrighty.
For Established Locus, even worse. Okay.
I'm just glad that your first turn stuff was as bad as mine. Okay. Okay.
To be fair, like, I don't think there was any secondaries I could accomplish this turn. Yeah, because like, there's no way I was getting to the center with how I deployed.
Sabotage, not cleanse, but like sabotage was doable.
Yeah,
couldn't have got engaged. Like, yeah, there's so many that you just like.
yeah.
I
But
almost wonder if the first turn
that's fine.
scoring needs to not be a thing.
Oh no, it should stay as a thing. It should absolutely. But establish Lucas, is it just
What I mean is that I think it
or
should be
within
its own
six?
thing.
Yeah, yeah. So I just need to get within six. I don't need to get wholly within. So what I'm actually going to do is
Just
I'm going to
remember,
order
it's an
move, move.
yeah, it's an action too. So
Yeah. Well, the thing is, bear in mind I've got move, move, move. So these guys plus the
yeah,
range
yeah, yeah,
movement get that sergeant to the center.
yeah. You can do it.
Uh
I cannot.
oh, oh yeah. So this unit, that's one order. I've got 3 infantry and 3 tank. So we'll do move, move, move on him. I think we'll do. I think we're going to do move around the board because I'm not shooting anything. And yep, move there. So 24-inch move, doesn't matter how far. Whoosh. Alrighty. Kazakin, what are they going to order themselves with? I think it's going to be the exact same. Just move up the board. I've deployed far enough back where I should be moving up now. Tank orders. To be fair, I probably should have mentioned move in the sense of lines of sight. I can get a smidgen of my tank there. What's that move looking like? I don't have assault. Can't get assault. Oh well. Although maybe? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, no lines. You've placed them perfectly. No indirects. I ain't shooting over that way either. Um, Only thing that maybe they are. Nah, nothing's moving that far and still being able to shoot. Okay, so tank orders. I think we're just going to do the exact same of move just to get stuff up the board, and the move orders will be this commander's order himself plus the tank next to him. That commander's going to order the battle. Oh wait, the battle tank's out of order range, so we'll make it the Vanquisher. Yeah, 12.1 is just out. Oh, give himself move, just so I can probably get around this box. Alrighty, moves around the board. On to movement. As I previously stated, you don't have Overwatch. You got nothing seeing down the centre there, so these guys should be able to just move their 9 onto that centre. Trying to pick them up without picking up anyone else. There we go. He's just in there. And then shimmy in this guy back and this guy back like so.
Oh, and we forgot, but I'm gonna do it before we forget. These guys here and these guys here. Everything else has synapse always, so.
Mm. Then this unit here, I'm not too worried about a turn 1 charge anymore, so now it's more a case of stopping you charging the actual important stuff. So get these guys over here. Will they probably get shot? Most likely. But hey ho, there should be more important targets. And then we'll get the battle tank. He's got plenty of movement to do stuff like that. Keep him back again, just in case you have extra move. And then tank commander, get him round there. Plenty of movement. This tank commander, he's going to need to 5 inches. That's a 12 to 7, so we'll move him there. He can stand there this turn. Oh, this back home gets sticked by Cadian shock troops, but I'll do that once I've shifted them. Command squad. They're just moving their 6. Like so. The Vanquisher tank, he can just pop up right behind them. We might as well go 8 and spin. shimmy him back just ever so slightly so he's legal, like so. The exterminator, just gonna pop his little head. Oh, not best not to go that way. Send these guys. Go at 9 again if you want to charge them. Try and at least force you out into the open. 10-inch move for this guy. If you kill them, cool. Move him around like so. What's your zone throps here? 5 plus advance, so let's be honest, probably like an 8 or 9. Let's call it a 9. He's getting shot. He ain't getting shot. So I can move this with move as well. Around like so. So if you want to shoot him, go ahead.
Well said, Karn the Betrayer.
I will be out of range of orders for next turn, but meh.
Can always just double them up over here.
Yeah, that's probably where the orders will be here. And then Kazakin. There is a slight gap. You have advance and charge on the warriors, yeah?
No.
No. Just Gene Stealers?
And the Hormagaunts.
Just Gene Stealers and Hormagaunts. Let's see here. I don't want you taking advantage of this little gap here. I mean, you can go that way.
And also mine the auras for -1 and such.
Yeah. I'm going to send the Kazakin to help screen out these tanks.
Oh, you know what? Would it be okay with you if I reclaim a CP and say that it was a free CP off of the high
Yeah.
parent?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. Which means his aura now goes down to a 6-inch aura.
There we go. Just shimmying the Kazakin a wee bit there to create a little bit of a line. Hoping that you can't then get to the exterminator. Oh, you may be able to tag him. If you get a guy touching this side of the Kazakin, you'll be able to tag him. Oh well. That's probably happening, to be fair. Oh well. I can overwatch you as soon as you move that side of the wall. But anyway, that looks to be my movement. Shooting. Everything's hidden. I don't think. Oh wait, I might. Do I have a line? Can I get some cheeky little lasgun fires? Can I get some cheeky little las? Nope. Because of the way this building is, I can't see down that way.
I didn't even think about that. That would have been cheeky as all hell.
Yeah, yep. Nothing in the center there. This side. Nope, because this guy's ain't touching the building, so I can't see there. I'm assuming that's not a part of the unit, no?
No, that's just a marker.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Alright. Because I can't see anything, the only shooting thing to do is the action there. That completes end of my turn, doesn't it? Completes end of my turn.
End of your turn, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get 2 victory points for that.
Only 2? Shouldn't it be 3? That sucks. Not 2, boo.
Yep. Hey, but that's 2 more than you, so like, technically I'm winning. So hey.
This is true.
End of turn, basically just going to be score 2 for that.
What about area to now?
Wholly Within though?
You get 2 if 1 or more of your army are within 3 of the center.
Nah, I'm not within 3. I would need to advance to potentially do that, and it's...
You don't want to be in the middle there.
I mean, okay, so it's a choice between do I score 2 victory points or do I score 2 victory points?
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 2,
So,
that one's simpler, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking that you were going to get the bottom one. Yeah, you would have got the bottom one because I have nothing within 6.
Yeah, but I need to be wholly within though.
Oh. I was just looking at this and I was like, that would be funny if that guy was in, but he's not.
So, in order to... I would need to roll a 6 for my advance, and even then that doesn't guarantee it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
right.
it
You
doesn't
played it
guarantee
right.
it, so...
You smart man.
Score the 2 for him doing the action, and then just pitch area denial, because I doubt I'm going to be able to score that the rest of the game. Right, end of turn 1, on to yours. A very peaceful turn 1, I would say.
A very respected turn 1.
Mm.
I have extend and cleanse.
To be fair, if you want to just stand still, that's you scoring max.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because I also get, what is that, 5, 10, 13 for Lynchman.
3 for your back, 10 for the sides.
Extra CP for Stormlorda. Man, I'm making CP over here. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like command point reroll, command point reroll.
Oh, I'm expecting it. I'm going to be kind of scared to use the Vanquishers.
All right. Well, if we're cleansing, I can cleanse with. Yeah, we can come up right there and just cleanse. Yep, let's go to movement. And I don't even know where to begin. We're gonna do the same with the Neuraloids for this phase, obviously, and it's gonna be. I just need to make sure that I cleanse twice. Yeah, 2 cleanses is good here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start with the Winged Tyranid Primes unit. These warriors here. They're going to go ahead and take their 6. And then let me do a little fixie here.
Any invulns on them?
They have 5 ups from the detachment.
5 up from the detachment.
And then -1 to hit as well, but that doesn't really matter.
I mean, yeah, I'm thinking Overwatch because the commanders are flat 3 damage. So it'd be d6 plus 4 effective. It's only 6s. 6, 3, 5 up.
You can't see them though.
Can I not see them? Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Okie day. Next, we're gonna have the Hormagaunts tank their advance. Okay. Might just shoot at me with the battle tank if I go right here. If I go right here, we're still getting way less shots. Yeah. Can you measure a line from like here across so I can? The intent is not to be seen by that corner guy.
Well, like this guy here.
No, like across like this. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll try and redraw it as accurate as I possibly can for you. But to be fair, I'm not overwatching here.
Yeah, but the point is, I wouldn't have. I wanted to come up to like this. Just actually grab the ones that are going to be. Probably going to end up with guys like not in the bestest of spots, but it's going to have to be. We're playing against the guard, okay? Something like that?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
So if you feel your charge here, somehow, then I'm forced to move out to shoot.
Yeah. Next we're gonna have the Swarm Lord. He's gonna walk up to here. And we're the zoanthropes. They're gonna take an advance. They go 7. And then this Hive Tyrant right here. Unfortunately, that warrior is standing in a spot, so he can only move up to like right here. But I think that's okay. Oh, we hit a new battle round too. He gets his
Yep.
Alright. Let's roll the advance for these zoanthropes. Of fucking course. So this guy is gonna go 12. 4. 5, 6, and then he'll be able to get 6 to there. And these guys would have been able to go all the way to there, but we're gonna have to do everybody within 24. Yeah, we can swing it.
Yep. Just need to watch out that he needs to stay within 2 of 2.
Oh, it's just a little bit.
There we go.
And then I just want to make sure that at least everybody else will be able to fire.
Yeah, you've got a good number going now.
Yeah, everybody should be in. I don't think this bat guy is going to be in though. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you see, maybe. Like hard,
Yeah,
maybe.
call him in.
Call him in. Okay, all 6
Yeah,
of them
call
will
him
be
in.
Alrighty, and that'll be it for everything but the Hormagaunts in the back, who will take their advance. They go 14. And yeah, let's go ahead and advance the Broodlord group. Oh wait, no, I just fucked that up. Damn it! I wasn't supposed to advance these guys. I was supposed to move them up 10 right here to do cleanse. No. 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 That's why you do that first. Okay, well, I guess the Gene Stealers are gonna cleanse.
Alright.
We're gonna have to, like, make some space, though. Because, like, these guys, you've got to round the corner to get. And then we'll slide the Broodlord like that. Just make it a little bit tougher. Because, like, these guys aren't on and these guys are tucked so far behind that, like, you would have to get to, like, there.
So, just showing you that is with move. The battle tank's gone now.
Well, I can't stop that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But, anyway, we're going to have here and here doing the cleanse.
Yep.
Over to the shoe sting. We're just going to try to blast this Vanquisher.
Alright. I think it was best to pop smoke here.
Oh no, hold on. I made mistaken movement. Because I moved that group after I moved them. Hold on. They need to be spaced. Like, out in the open more, so that they're within this guy.
Yep. Yeah, I had plenty of movement, so you're good.
Yeah. I set him down, 6 of him, and then slid them the other
then
way.
shifted them back. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're all right.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Otherwise, they're doing nothing. It's going to be Zoanthropes firing Focus Blast. And they're being led by a Neurotyrant, so it's +1 to the hit roll.
Yep.
And then if you were Battle Shocked, it would be +1 to the wound.
Right. And then Pop Smokes, you +1 to hit, -1 to hit. You're
+1,
standard.
-1. Hitting on standard. Okay. Here we go. Huh! That's not bad. Got a lethal.
And then T11.
3s. We've got 3 wounds at AP3, probably down to 2 for cover. Yeah, down to 2 for cover.
Yeah, all of them go through.
Oh.
Roll your damage.
Huh!
Yeah,
16.
he did. Let's see, does he blow up? He doesn't.
And then no legal targets for this guy because I don't believe he could see this guy. Oh, he could have. No, the line's bad. Oh yeah, I didn't declare it. Do you care if I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Neurotyrant. He's gonna have 2d6 for shots. 4 shots. I don't believe there's blast on this. Yeah, no blast. Strength 5, so just 3s here.
No cover.
3 wounds, AP1, no cover.
3 wounds, 6 up save. You killed 2 lasguns.
Haha! And then that's it for all the shooting. The charges. Well, we'll start with the obvious one. Yeah, we'll do the warriors into the Cadian group with both the boys. Hopefully we can get in here. Huh! Yeah! If you can base, you must. So, let's do the ones in the back first. I'm gonna say that he's there, respecting that he didn't touch that guy's aura. I don't know. This guy's probably not gonna get to fight, but I guess that means he'll just pile south.
Yep.
He might actually do something. Like, it's not beyond the world of that he actually gets in. And then we're gonna have these gaunts. They're gonna go for the shock troopers right here in front of them.
Yep. Get them where you want. Yep, they're good.
That was a little bit silly. This reminds me of when we used to play
You can move that wherever.
This reminds me of when we used to play Blood Angels White Scars. And it was
the
like,
difference is I don't exactly have melee clapback.
well, I'm talking about the roll. Like, can you make it all the way across the board? On an 11, doof, he's there. Like, fuck. Still got fucking 6 more. then that's it for the charging.
Hmm.
Oh wait, hold on, we left the warrior behind. Was it an 11 on him?
I can't remember.
2 6s and yeah, it was an 11.
Right.
5 and a 6. Fight phase.
Hmm.
Well, let's do some Piolinski. I'll do the warriors first because if you interrupt over there, yeah, because if I let you interrupt down here, these Castellans might actually punch some warriors to fucking death. And Hormagaunts, I mean, oh, it's scary over there too. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do the warriors first though. So
Right.
we'll start with this guy. He can only be like right there. That's as far as he can go. This guy, we'll just go this way to pile here. So I'll have 2 warriors this way.
Yep.
And then 4 warriors here with the prime. Let's start with the 2 warriors going down. At the start of the fight phase, they're gonna do their blade guard selection thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait, why is that different? Oh, it's just worded different on the thing. It was a chart before. I'm gonna take reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
Warrior group 6 and 6 and 12 going into the bottom group. The prime is giving them explodies,
All right.
and I think that's about it. Yeah, he. Yep.
Yep. So you're
Oh,
looking.
+1 strength for synapse as well.
Yep. So 3s and 2s. Nice, you got +1 to that.
No +1 to hit.
Right. 3s and 2s.
4 wounds from the warriors into the shot group below. Oh, twin links. Twin links. Hold on.
This one here, yeah.
I have 1 more. Yeah, 5 into this group.
Into this group. All right. 4, 5. AP2 just slices through.
Oh, okay. In that case, this group up here might be toast. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 24. We get 3 explodies.
Mm-hmm.
Also forgot to
Twin linked.
reroll hits a 1 and that it was twin linked. Give me just 1 sec. Reroll hits a 1. Awesome. And then these are the explodies to wound. And then these are the twin linked. 20 of them. Holy shit.
Wait, so you done the explodies to win, but you've kept the 2 6s there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot to win those. You're correct.
There you go. It doesn't change it, but it's just in case.
No, you're right. I forgot to do that for sure. For sure, for sure.
20 on the dot, you just get rid of the unit. There was no previous wounds, so it's just the 2 command units left.
And then there's
And
6
then-
swings from the boss, yeah.
At this point, I'm going to do 2 CP for reinforcements, so this unit goes into strat reserves.
Yeah, I knew that that was coming.
Yeah.
And then this is the boss prime. Rerolls hits a 1. 2 explodies. And then I don't think he has twin link. No, he does not have twin link. So 6 at AP 1 for 2 flat.
Alright, do I get to choose, or do you get to choose where this goes into?
I believe you get to because it's
Right.
you allocating wounds. So like you could do
Okay.
the guard, and then put them all into
Yeah.
the guy that has a save or doesn't.
So I'll do the command squad, but I'll triple check see if that command squad commander has a invul, and I don't think he does.
5 up on one of them.
No, the invul's only on the Castellan. So this is AP 1 or 2?
This is AP the 1.
The 1. I'll put this onto the command squad in case I get lucky. So starting with the 4 standard guys, and I know it doesn't change, but just in case. So 4 standard guys are dead. the command squad commander saves and takes 2 wounds.
That's not bad. And then I've got Hormagaunts up here. It's the full squad, so it's gonna be 20 times fucking 3 for 60. Is that right? That doesn't sound right.
3 attacks each. You've got 20 guys in the unit. Yep.
Oh, they hit on 4s. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. 60. Keep going. My god.
What, you're looking at 4s and +1 strength, so 3s.
And then 3s. Oh, that's not terrible. 13 at the armor piercing of 1.
Looking for 6s, so looks like you kill 11 guys. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not based, so 9. 10, 11. In the hopes that 1.1, 1.2, yeah, he'll have to come this way.
Yup. That'll be the end of my fights consolidations up there and down here. I don't think I did here, but too late now.
You didn't do what?
I didn't consolidate here. I couldn't.
If you want,
I couldn't. I couldn't. Is what I'm telling myself now. We're good.
You sure?
Yeah, we're good.
You absolutely can consolidate. Nothing has changed.
No, it's good because this guy would have to come around, and that's not what I want. And this guy could slide down, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, just my fight backs in.
Yep, hit me back.
All right. Shock troops. I've got 2 sergeants. That's going to be 6 attacks for the 2 of them. Let's do this dice math. 6 for them, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 standard guys. There's 5, 6, 7. All right, 13 attacks back into you. 4s and 4s. And 5 saves to yourself.
5 ups. 3 go down. Respectable.
Oh yes, I still have other guys to do. Let's see these guys. Cadian commanders.
Remember, this warriors group has -1 to hit.
Okay. I'll do the standard power fist and then I'll do the other power. I'll do the 2 Castellans first. The commander from the command squad, 3 attacks on 5s. That's with -1. 5s. Hits once, strength 6, so 3s. Doesn't wound. The Castellan should be 3 attacks on 4s. Single hit. Sustains only with ranged weapons. It wounds. AP 2.
Probably a 5 up. Takes it.
2 damage.
Nobody's wounded, so the back guy will take it.
And yeah, I might as well get the movement with the consolidation, yeah. Get these guys up here, get this guy touching there, get this guy. Get these guys in, because might as well try and deal some damage. Up like so. He can come to there. And this is the last guy that will actually be able to fight by piling through. These lads, can they actually get around to the other end of the building? 2 of them can. This guy's going to need to stay back. Yeah.
If he comes up to the wall, he should be fine, yeah.
Yeah, my camera angle was at the wall. There we go, he's fine. Alright, and then this fight here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the 6 for 12 attacks. That's not 12. 8 plus 6. That's 14. Quick maths. Alright, 14 attacks. 4s, and then I'm assuming 5s.
Probably they're T5.
Yep, so 4 wounds. No AP.
4-ups? I think he just killed the warrior. And then
Yep.
2 onto this guy.
Alrighty.
That's
Anything
gonna
else?
be it's gonna be it for the fight phase. I'm gonna extend for maximum. I'm gonna get 4 there. And I'm gonna get cleanse for 5.
Mm.
And then
Alrighty.
it's on to blue 2.
Okay. For my orders, Lehman Russ Tank Commander's given himself take aim. We're doing move for the battle tank there. We'll do take aim for this tank commander down here. These tanks are out of order range. I'll do first rank, second rank, going on the Kazakin. They're in rapid fire and they've got Hormagaunts right in front of them. Or Tyranids Warriors, dealer's choice. And the 2 commanders might as well. They shouldn't have Battle Shock. He doesn't have Battle Shock. The commander does have Battle Shock.
Oh, that reminds me. When you get
Mhm.
done counting your battle shock and doing your orders, shadow in the warp.
When does that happen?
I call it at the I think it happens after your battle shock. I'm not exactly
Really?
sure because I haven't played Tyranids in so long. I'll double check it, but
Yeah.
word for word, if your army faction is Tyranids, oh wait, that's not that's sign up. Shadow in the warp. If your army faction is Tyranids, once per battle, in either player's command phase, if 1 or more units from your army with this ability is on the battlefield, you can unleash Shadow in the warp. When you do, each enemy unit on the battlefield must take a battle shock test. Each time the enemy unit takes blah blah blah, it's -1, and then it's an extra -1 if you're near my synapse, and it's an extra -1 because of the other guy, so it'll be a -3. But
Right.
I can call it in your command phase, but I'll do it
Yeah.
at the end of your command phase, like right before you end it.
Right. So if it's command phase, I'm assuming that would be before Battle Shock, because command phase is split into command and then Battle Shock.
Right, and I do it basically when you do your battle shock test phase.
Yeah.
That's when I'm calling it.
Okay.
So that it's like after
Alright.
your orders, and then
Yeah.
during your battle shock essentially.
Alrighty. To be fair, the only other orders I've really got to give are from the Castellan and whatnot. I think they're dead, so we'll give move to this unit here, so when they fall back, they've got a little extra movement for that. And the other one will be... Can Kazakin be affected by 2 orders? Let me triple check that.
I think they can. Don't they have the ability
Yeah.
to get an order and then wasn't it like triple orders? Like they can have 2 orders plus they can give themselves 1, so they could have 3.
So... In addition to any other orders issued to that unit by an officer model, I would assume yes.
Yes, in addition is yes.
Okay.
For
so
sure.
In that case, I'll give them take aim as well.
Yeah.
Have them be as killy as they can. And then going into Battle Shock now, you're calling Shadow and Warp, so I'm doing Battle Shock for everything?
Everything that is within these Hormagaunts, these warriors within 6 will be -3 to the battle shock, and then these guys will be -1, -1. Actually, yeah, -1's all over here from the Neuro Tyrant.
Alright.
And then also -1 from Shadow in the Warp. So everything's -2.
Did you say -3?
Yeah. You get -1 from oh wait, hold on. I wonder if this is Travis getting it mixed up too. No. Nope, this is correct. Because there's 2 different Shadow in the Warps. There's the ability Shadow in the Warp, which each enemy unit on the battlefield must take a battle shock test.
And then if you're within 6 or one or more synapse, you subtract 1.
yeah, and then when you read the one on like Waha, the shadow in the warp, when you call shadow in the warp, it's not the same as shadow in the warp. And I think he might have gotten
Wait,
that mixed up the way he described
wait,
it to me.
what's the
Because
first shadow in the water you're talking about?
because he's saying that shadow in the warp is or no, it's not shadow in the warp, it's synapse. And I think that's where he's got it mixed up. Yeah, it's only -2 because it's -1 from Shadow in the Warp, and then it's another -1 from the big guy. Yeah, so it's -2. It's
What
not
what
-3
big
like I
guy?
said. The guy that leads the Zoanthropes, the Neurotyrant. His ability is when you call
Right,
Shadow
okay.
in the Warp, it adds 1.
Okay. So it's -1 for everything, -2 for the stuff 6 inches of the warriors in the center here, yeah?
Yeah, anything that's within my Shadow of the Warp 6-inch synapse range of them, and the Hormagaunts have it because of the Neuraloid.
Yeah. Yep, okay. Alright, now I've got you. I'm going to do it left to right, starting with every unit. Shock troops here, they don't have move, move, move. This is just do they get stratagems. -1 makes them an 8. They're
They're
solid.
fine.
The battle tank, important, 8 fails, so remove his order. The tank commander fails, remove his order. Tank commander in the center there, I think he's just out. He's solid, he keeps his order.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
The
regardless.
Castellan, he's good on a 9. The commander is good on a 12. The shock troops standing next to them, they're failing, so remove their order. The Kazakin, important. I can't insane bravery this, can I?
I don't think so. I don't know because this is technically a battle shock test. So
Yeah.
if
And it's in my command phase.
yeah, it's a battle shock in your so you probably can, right? But I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Triple checking, triple checking, triple check. I hope I can, because
In
if
the
so, then I'm
battle
going.
shock step of your command phase, just after you have failed a battle shock test taken for a unit from your army.
I thought no, they've changed it so it's before you take the test.
Yeah. These ones are this is
Uh,
why would they
that's the
update
old
the
like.
why would they update the table like all
Yeah.
this new update and then just keep this old back here?
Right. If I can auto pass, I'm going to auto pass with the Kazakin,
I'm okay with that.
so they don't need to take it. The surrounded shock troops, -2, they fail. They remove their. Oh, they didn't have move, move, move anyway. The battle tank, -2, he fails. The exterminator, he's alright on a 9, even at -2. Vanquisher, he's alright. So he failed. They're okay. They failed. These ones are alright. He's alright. They failed. Okay. Righty. Yeah, that just got rid of a bunch of my orders.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I hope it gives me another turn of before I get deleted out of the backfield. I might be able to push through and get rid of all of it. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I've got you boxed out pretty deep into the deployment still, so I'm happy there. But when I was reading Shadow in the Warp right there, and I looked at it on Waha, and then I looked at the like the way it's scribed, I can like suddenly I had this like epiphany of I see why
Mm.
Travis thought it was -3.
Right. Continuing on. On to movement. Oh wait, actually, secondaries. Didn't even do secondaries. Let's see here. Secure no mans and recover assets. So I scored 3 for holding my back. I don't hold any of the middle ones. Secure no man's land. I cannot do because you battle shocked me. And recover assets. I cannot do because yeah. Right. I may be able to do recover. When I'm not doing anything else.
Well, you do have that whole guard group and reserve stepping in, right? Oh no, I've got you pretty well. They can't come in until next turn on the Devon strike on.
Right. Yeah, because deployment zone, they can't come in there. I'll need to wait till turn 3 to really bring them in. Right. Ooh. Movement. I think I still play as I was going to. Even though these guys are battle shocked, I'm going to fall back, see if I can mostly screen this objective. I don't know. Don't think I'll have much play. How many guys do I have there? Because they're falling back and it's ones and twos today. 4,
1, 2,
5,
3,
6, 7,
4, 5.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 guys. Alright, ones and twos. 3 of them die. So one kill a Volkscaster, why not? Then kill him. Alrighty. They're just going to fall back there 6. Get them up to here. Keep that token near them. Get them there. There we go. Falling back with a. You don't have a reactive move. I should have asked this first.
No, I don't believe I have a reactive move, but I think I'm gonna overwatch that group out of the center with the zoanthropes and stuff. Let me do that real quick. They're out for the free strat, so this is gonna cost me. It's gonna be 6 D3s for shots. There's 9 there, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Okay, so it's gonna be plus fucking 12 to this, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then plus 2 for each one, so 23. And then these are on 6s. Could have been better. Could have been better. And then 2 go through. AP2.
Right, 2 just dead.
And then the Neurotyrant has 2d6 Flamer. For 9. Reese! Oh, I might have got him. 6. No, I didn't get him. 6 at AP1.
Just the one?
Yeah, 6 at AP1, no cover. 2 damage.
Righty.
Didn't get him.
AP the one. 5 die.
I thought I did better. I thought that was going to be a better Overwatch.
4.
That's alright, we got plenty of CP.
I'll keep him and then these 2. There we go. Alrighty. Same story here. When I fall back and I'm taking the I'm failing on ones and twos, I can go through your guys, yeah?
I think so. If you're running through my guys, you absolutely can if you're taking it on ones and twos.
Yep. I'm just gonna move through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them here. And then ones and twos.
Ones and twos.
Oh, just one.
One guy twists his ankle running through the Hormigons, so that's not bad. That doesn't count that neuro.
Yeah, it's a token, so.
Oh, that was a sick.
We go.
That was sick. That was sick. I mean.
Alrighty. No reason for these guys to stand still. Oh, well, I'll fall these guys back. May as well move them together, because why not? 7, nah. I'm ready to come straight back, just to make room. What am I looking at when it comes to these guys?
T5 body, 5 up in bowl.
Yeah,
3 wounds each.
I'm just thinking like who to put the Kazakin into, and I think it might be best to fire them over here. Make sure this unit here is dead. Because I don't think I'm getting them all through the wall. So, I think that's perfect. Because I think all my, I've got my hot shot, volley, and las guns this way.
The guns that need
They're
to
not
go
special
right
ones.
are going right.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
that
good.
was definitely intended.
Planned,
Definitely
planned. Yep.
fully planned. Fully planned. Alrighty. Going to move this tank commander up like so. I can do a little spinny roo, because why not? There we go. Wholly within, you can easily see them. And this tank commander here, as long as he fires first, you can see them. Up towards the top here, these guys, I've only got 6, so they're going to advance. They ain't going to be able to do anything. Okay, before I actually do this, what the hell am I doing with these guys? Because, yeah, you've got Hormagaunts right there. Right. Yeah, I might as well advance them.
Did you just like run up and out OC me on that?
Hopefully.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you did. Because I only have 6. You don't even have to be that close. You only needed 4 guys to touch. Fucking hey.
Eh.
This guy. This map is not favoring your fucking tanks at all.
No. Can I see?
Negative.
Okay.
I actually measured out in front too, so it was really negative.
Yep. Yep.
These guys are just in such a good fucking spot. I'm looking at this from your side, like, what the fuck? Run up and tank shock him through the wall. It's the only dumb thing I can think of.
Yeah, the battle shock can't do stratagems.
Yeah. I know. I meant like, put that unit instead. You know what I mean?
And then over here, I think the best thing just to do is, I mean, these zoanthropes with an advance, let's be honest, they're probably getting to about here. As long as you're not able to shoot my Vanquisher. So I'll move him back. There we go. If you roll high enough, you'll probably still be able to, but I'm trying to keep him at least alive a wee bit.
It's technically very much so impossible for me to get a line to the Vanquisher.
Okay.
Because your boys are standing right where they would have to end for it to be feasible.
Okay. And then the 2 tanks here, there's a big blob of Hormagaunts in front of them, so they can't really drive. So they're just going to stand where they are. Righty. Or do I want to send... I'll send the punish this one back round this way.
Yeah, just in case.
Because at the very least I can fire down here, try and get rid of a few of these guys.
Yeah, that's a damn good line right there.
Righty. End of movement. On to the shooting phase.
Let me think about our rapid ingress real quick. Do I want to be as obnoxious as I can? I think I should rapid ingress. I'll spend a CP, and I'll bring these gargoyles in. Something like that.
Righty. Am I good to start shooting?
Yep.
Alright. First things first, before I accidentally kill them and can no longer see, I'll start with this tank commander down here. He would need to kill, what's that, 5 of them before the other tank commander couldn't see, so we'll start with him.
Actually, this is the prime, so this guy
Oh,
will never
okay.
have to not
He's
shoot.
right,
He's
perfect.
safe at the end until yeah.
Alright, perfect. Um, Let me double check everything else then. I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll start with the exterminator then. Firing all its guns into the neurothropes up here.
Into my neurothropes? Okay.
I'm outside of 24, so I'll not have rapid fire on this gun. I think it's only going to be 4 shots with the autocannon. Yep, 4 attacks. Any negatives to know about?
I don't believe so. I think I just have a 4-up invuln that I'm working with here. Yep.
Alrighty. 4 shots hitting on 4s. And then strength 9, so should be on 3s. Single wound AP1. And then flat 3.
Flat 3. Yeah, I'll give him a command point. I might as well. I have so many. 4-up. Yes.
Alrighty. The las cannon. It's going to miss. The hunter killer missile, because why not? It hits. It wounds.
4-up. He's good.
Alrighty. And then heavy bolters.
The real damage
6.
dealers.
Yeah. Extra shot. And then strength 5.
D5.
D5. 3 wounds, AP1.
4-ups. Oh, the button's on.
Alrighty. And then at this range, I'll only have 3 shots from the stubber. 2 of which hit, and then 5 to wound. No wounds. Alrighty. We'll move down onto these Hormagaunts here. Let's do the Kazakin. Yeah, I'm interested to see these guys shoot. Oh, I'll need to shimmy this guy actually. He's halfway through the wall. That's going to be 3 las rifles.
When you
and
activate the
marksman.
Kazurkin and you declare this way,
Hmm?
I'm going to spend a command point so that the warriors get -1 to wound if your strength exceeds.
Okay. Oh, I should have done this start. Oh, I'm actually out of range, so it doesn't matter. 3 inches. Yeah, I can't do it. I'll just do it if one of them survives and you decide to move them. Alrighty. 3 lasguns this way. The marksman rifle has to go down this way. Meltas and all the other stuff up there where it needs to be. Starting with the hotshot lasguns. With first rank, second rank, it's 2 shots, or it's rapid fire 2, 3 shots per them. They are within that. And that's going to be 9. Yep, 9 shots of lasguns going into those Hormagaunts.
Yep.
These lads are on 2s. 6s are lethal against infantry for infantry shooting them.
Yep.
And then wounding you 4s. Strength 3, I think this is. Show me 6 wounds at AP1.
I'm going to claim cover. I don't believe any of them lived here. Maybe on a 5-up.
If you claim cover, you got the 5-up.
If I claim cover, I get a 5-up. Okay, so 5 go down,
Yeah.
but from cover. So
yeah,
like
because it's a different building, you're able to claim it on these guys down here.
Oh yeah, that'll work for me.
And then I've got the marksman rifle. How many attacks has he got? Marksman rifle is a single shot on a 2. Oh, strength 4. It's doesn't wound. Righty. And then guys in the middle here, you got any injured? You do. So we'll start with the hotshot las pistol. Also, by the way, overcharged plasma guns, including the sergeants.
Right. Remember, -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yep. So las pistol misses. We'll do the 2. We'll do the sergeant's plasma. Everything's overcharged. Yep. So for the plasma, it's going to be 3 shots per the 2 guys there, and then +1 for the sergeant.
Yep.
just in case for some reason it is different. Sergeant's the black dice. 3s because of +1, -1. No rerolls. The sergeant's lethal. And then he said -1 to wounds, so it's going to be on 4s.
If you exceed, if you're
Yeah, strength 8.
yeah, so 3s to 4s.
So 5 AP, 3 for overcharge. You have one guy in. Yeah, one guy that can claim cover.
This is all 5 up invulns.
Alright, go ahead.
So you go through.
Kills the wounded and brings the 1 down to 1. Try and avoid that. And then the 2 melta guns on a 3. They both miss. Alrighty. And then the 3 plasmas, do they kill themselves? One of the plasma cells. Oh, do I need to roll separately for the sergeant in the standards, or is it just roll hazardous?
Well, technically, if the sergeant's plasma profile was different than the plasma gun profile, it would have to be different.
Alright. Joe, I'll just remove the sergeant if you want me to remove the sergeant now. Or
do a 4 up. 4 up is good for you. 4 up is bad for you.
Alright, 4 up, sergeant dies. Alright, sergeant's dead. There we go. Okay. And yep. Alright, that was kind of underwhelming. Fair enough, the melta gun's actual damage there was missed, but okay. Right. Onto the battle shocked commander down here. Overcharging his plasma cannon.
Oh
Go
yeah.
in there. Everything's going in there.
5 mans too, so.
5 man. D6 effective +4.
Fucking standard Gavin move.
Hmm.
No D6. Might as well just be 6.
Alright, and then hitting on 4s.
-1 to hit, so 3s to 4s.
On 5s. No lethals because you're not monster, are you?
Nope.
Nope.
3s to 4s
wounding
probably.
3s to 4s again. Alright. 1 at your invul.
5 up. No, the wounded guy just goes bleh.
Yeah, right, if I change the order of fire, so I did stubbers first or just run as is.
If you'd like. We can do. Because what was
If
the
I get a
damage on
stubber-
that?
That was flat 3.
Flat 3. If a stubborn
If you
wound
don't
goes
mind.
through.
If a stubborn wound goes through, if not, then we'll run as is. Okay, never mind. Yeah, flat 3 damage kills him.
Okay.
Heavy bolters. Actually, you're full healthy, aren't you?
Yep, full healthy.
Right, last cannon. Last cannon hits. It wounds.
5 up? Nope.
Right, 2 up kills. 1's dead. And then the bolters, 6 shots. On 5, so 4 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4's there, but 2 wounds, 1 to none.
4 ups. Kills another guy.
Kills another guy. Alrighty. Hunter killer missile, because he should still have hunter killer. Misses. Alrighty. The other Lemus commander firing everything he has down there. It's the only target. Full healthy?
Yep.
Full healthy. Alright. Plasma overcharge. 9 shots.
Please, somebody fucking tell me that you're seeing this.
5s again, yeah, because still -1.
Yep, still -1.
End of phase.
Till end of phase. -1
End of
to
phase,
wound
okay.
and -1 to hit because of the enhancement.
Alright. And 5. Oh, wait, he's take aim, so 4s. No lethals because you're not a monster. And wounding on 3s to 4s. 2 wounds.
5 up for the warrior. And then for the boss guy. I think the warrior takes flat 3, and then the boss takes flat 3.
I forgot to do hazardous on the tank commander at the top there, so I'll do that now. He passes his hazardous. Right, last cannon into the prime. Hits on a 4 because +1 -1.
Okay.
Shoots. Yeah, you're even if you still have that -1.
It'd be
it's
2s to
2 to
3s.
3. Yeah.
He's dead. because you
Hop.
can't draw.
Yeah, there you go. Righty.
That's
Rest of
my
the shots go further away.
that's my only warrior brick.
Right. They can't shoot. He can't see anything. He shot. They've done their shooting. Last shooting I have is just to try and mop up these Hormagaunts here.
Yeah, 2 tanks.
I'll start with a Vanquisher because, in case it's the only time I get to fire at this game, Vanquisher cannon for overkill. He misses. I'm not killing myself because again overkill. A hits. A wounds. I should
I
just
think
kill
it's
a
just
Hormagaun.
I was like I don't
6
believe
damage.
I don't I like
You are feeling the pain.
like 2 up, feel no pain. He's still dead.
Alright. Las cannon because funny. Hits. Unless you're -1. Wounds. Should just kill another boy.
Just pulling them off
And
one at a
then
time as they get deleted by the fucking the big like anti-tank shit wounding on a 6. We're talking like
yep.
Holy
Alright,
Terra
moving to the
itself
actual
was
infantry.
wounded on that one.
The heavy bolters. That is a very nice spread. 6 explodes the 1.
There you go.
Wounding on 3s. That's 4 wounds, AP1. Most of your guys can claim cover.
I think 3 die. We'll go like these guys.
Alrighty. And then finally, the stubber. I should be in rapid fire, so it's going to be 6 shots. That's a nice hit. 3 wounds, no AP.
Huh! 2 more go down.
Alright. And then battle tank, finish them off. I will roll it just in case he does do poorly, although I'll not mess about.
I
Heavy
should
bolters,
I do assume that he's just got him dead. But like
just in case.
I don't wanna take away from these excellently
Yeah.
performed Hormagaunts.
Yeah. 2 wins from heavy bolters.
2 wounds at heavy
And then you've also
bolters.
got I can still roll terrible at that.
Yeah, 2 more.
And then stubber. 6 shots again, 4s. Single hit. 1 wound.
Down to 1 man left. Or 2
1
men
man left.
2 men's left.
Big battle cannon.
Fucking
again.
hell!
Was this by any chance blast? Did you have 5 guys to begin with?
I think I had 10.
10?
I'm pretty sure
Did
it
start
was
the battle tank?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take the extra 2.
It's fine. I couldn't say that it was 1, so take the 2. It's okay.
Alright.
It's okay.
Alright. 4s. And finally I get to reroll hit rolls of 1s innately. There we go. Although this goes off to the side. We don't use that dice again. And it should be 2s to wound, so 8 go through, AP 1. 1 guy in cover, 1 guy not.
He did!
Yep. Alrighty. Then just take your token off the side. Right. End of my shooting phase. I don't have any charges. I don't have any fights. End of my turn. I don't have secure. I don't have recover assets. I'm just gonna pitch both of them.
Alrighty.
Getting a CP from that and move on to your turn 3.
Alright, well, my turn 3 is going to be kind of not the best turn 3, but we'll have to see. We're in control of 2 plus the back, so 13 again.
Yes. Oh, actually, you should hold all 3 because I'm battle shocked. Oh wait, no, never mind. Ignore me. I forgot my OC here.
Yeah, OC 1 billion.
Mhm.
Display of might. Holy, there are more units in your army than your opponent's army within no man's land. You got it, dude. Storm hostile. You control 1. You got it, dude. really sad that all the other guys died because I don't get to do the cool thing. I'll put the Neuraloid on them. Yeah. Extra CP for the Lord. Alright, let's do it to it. Some movement. We'll go ahead and start.
Just shows I failed to do his hazardous, so I'll quickly do that right now.
Oh, okay.
Hazardous. That is good. Okay.
He's good, he's good.
Can't chase it fast.
He's gone. Dip fast is gone. Alright, so we're gonna start by having the Neurothropes in the middle. They're just gonna take their 5. I don't think that's... No, it's a little bit too close. Our Tyrant takes his 6. We're gonna go ahead and have the Hormagaunts. Do I just want to like overload that side again? Do I want this side back? Because there's no way I'm getting you out of the back there. Yeah, we'll have the Hormagaunts take their advance to see where they're going. Yeah, 15. Jeez, that's fucking out there. Yep, we'll go there.
Okay, well, I may as well start dealing damage in your turn. Overwatch with a tank commander where they're being dropped.
Okay.
Starting with the plasma, not overcharged, no need. Or just cut straight. Yeah, no, I'm going to overcharge, get cut straight through, even if we have your cover.
Okay.
So, overcharging, number of shots. It's for you're +4 there, aren't you? Because 20.
20, yep.
20. So 4 + 3 for 7, 11 shots. There we go. 11 shots. 6s because Overwatch. Nothing.
Son of
the
bitch.
heavy bolter. 6 shots. 1, 2 because of the explosion. And 3s. 2 wounds. AP 1, none. You have plenty in cover.
5 up. 2 go down.
Yep. Then we've got the 6 stubber shots. That's 2 med dice. There we go. 1 hit. Just roll on that. You can. 1 wound. 6 into a 6.
Oh, is there any AP on that?
AP none. You've got plenty in cover.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he makes out on that 5 to 4 for cover.
Then las cannon misses, and that's his shooting.
That was scary.
What? 1 guy dead?
Yeah, 1.
Aye. Well, it was worth a shot. If I called bombs in that first one, oh my god, eh?
That would have been terrifying. Yeah, that would have been something else for sure. All right. Well, the Hive Tyrant. Go here. No, let's go ahead and let's see how far we actually. Oh, we can just. Yeah, we might as well just tee up. Okay.
Yeah, I've always given you that tank there if you wanted to take him.
I mean, we only get to move 6, but. I think they can all see that tank so far. This boy got angle.
Yeah.
If I have to,
Yep,
I'll
they can
slide
all
him
see.
back a little bit. And then this guy with his 6, I don't think he's going to be able to see.
Nah, he can see. He can clip round the corner of that building. Yeah.
Right. Looks like a miss to me.
Nah, you're off the building.
Yeah, I think he can't see. What are we seeing from this side?
Well, he can see.
Oh,
Yeah, look.
from right here, it looks like he can see. Come onto my side and draw a line from this guy from like right here this way. Look, hits the building and then it goes shallow.
Yeah, no, you can see the sponson.
All right, if you're giving the sponson, I'll take it.
Yeah. He's positioned off the edge of the board. If the sponson wasn't there, he would be sitting right on the edge of the board there anyway, so you could see him.
Yeah, I'll put the Tyrant over here. I just moved him forward. I don't know why. I was dumb. We want the Tyrant so that he's... Yep. Because the Tyrant's going to try to do that. And then the Swarm Lord will move to like just on the edge of the objective. It's basically 0.2 to the side. Which will then allow the Hive Tyrant, because I have to move him this way to keep him 6 of those guys. He'll come all the way to like right here. And then we've got the Winged Prime group. They'll go ahead and take an advance since they have assault. They'll go +3 for big 15. That's not too bad. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything except for these this Broodlord unit. The question is, how many do I actually want to move out into the fucking open? The answer is not many. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put the Broodlord and like we're gonna do like this and just put like 3 of them like this. Yep, I like that. I like this much better. I'm not overcommitting on that corner. It's not happening. And then Shoosting. We'll start down here into this Lehman Russ. It'll be the Neuro Tyrant into the Battle Shock Troopers and the Zoanthropes into the tank.
Right there.
I'm +1 to hit, +1 to wound here because you're Battle Shocked.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna call smoke elsewhere.
Alright, Mind Bullets.
Actually, I couldn't. Well, what am I talking about? I can't call smoke. It's battle shocked.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that anyway. 3s to 2s. We've got 4. Probably
effective.
3. I think I got you effective 3, yeah.
3 of them go through anyway.
10 plus 3, 13.
13 goes through, kills them. Explosion just in case. No.
And then Neuro Tyrant, 2d6 torrent. 6. 6 at AP, the 1 no cover to the troopers in the center.
6 at AP, 1 no cover. So I'm lagging a wee bit here, give me a second. There we go. Goes through, kill 6.
Next we have the Zoanthropes in the middle. It's going to be the same thing. Neurotyrant's going to shoot the shocked guys here. Everybody else is going to shoot the Exterminator. No, they didn't. They actually are not in range. Uh-oh. That's a faux pas. I've only got 2 that are in range. So these 4 other ones, I guess they're just going to shoot over here. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
Oh, smoke the exterminator to make that even worse.
Yep, yep. Alright, 3s to 2s back to 3s. They're both gonna hit.
Didn't matter, worth a shot.
And then 3s. Give it a command point.
Save one, take one.
2 damage.
Down to 11.
And then we've got what is it? 4d3s. Yeah, there's no blast on these. Why do I keep thinking there's blast on these? There is blast on
D3
these.
run. Yeah.
Shot count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Going into the Kazakin, you've got +2.
Okay, so 16.
Oh, sorry, you've only got +1. The sergeant killed himself, mind.
Oh.
Sorry, that's my bad. I did call
1,
it there.
2, 3, 4. Redoing the hit roll.
To be fair, they all hit.
No, it's fine.
No? Okay.
We've got 9 at AP the 2.
8 or 9?
It should be 8. Sorry.
8, okay.
I read that as a 9.
Yeah, you're alright. Confused me there. AP, you say 2?
2 down to 1 for the guys on the other side of the wall.
Got it. I should have rolled that separately. Oh, well. 2 down to 1 would give me a 5 up for them.
Yeah, take them.
You sure? I feel kind of bad because that was a hot roll.
That's fine. That's fine. I have plenty of residual shots on the guys on the outside.
Right.
And then Neuro Tyrant 2d3 into the boys that are battle shocked. Perfectly fucking below average. 6 at AP2 into those guys. The battle shocked ones. Or AP1, sorry. Yep. AP1 no cover into these boys.
AP1 no cover into battle shocked. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
There we go.
Next I've got 10 gargoyles. It's going to be 10 shots into the Karzakins. Yeah! Ooh, that's bad. 4s to 5s for their enhancement. And then 2 wounds from the gargoyles at AP the 0.
2 wounds at AP 0. Kazakin, yeah?
Yeah, same target, Kazakin.
I got at least 1 guy in cover, so 3 up. Okay, kill 2.
And then this group will make their 6-inch this way. I think that's it for my shoosting. We're off to the charge phase.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Gene Stealers into the troopers.
Alrighty.
Fuck. Everybody has to base. Fuck. Fuck. I rolled a 9, dude. I gotta go like out to here and then to like here. Which means like this guy would have to go there. Has to go there. He can't, so he can go there.
If you don't need to base, you can always place them back here. Because you've got the Broodlord touching, so as long as you touch him.
Yeah, but oh yeah, this guy can legally be back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the absolute massive base of the Broodlord, take advantage of like half as many touch him.
And then this guy over here, I've got to slide him. So
yeah, right.
Within 2, and then like that.
There you go, plenty.
Yeah, didn't work out how I wanted it to, but it could be worse. And then
I'm just you say that, but you're perfectly forced to you kill this unit, which you absolutely are. Tag.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that, but Hormagaunts are gonna go for the commander.
Mm-hmm.
On a 4.
You're not allowed to swap those rolls, by the way. As much as that would be probably the best.
I know, right? Command point unroll. I've always thought that would be such a good Zinch stratagem. Command point force your opponent to reroll.
That's what I was thinking. If your opponent uses command point reroll, you can spend 2 CP and force them to reroll that reroll.
No. I'm thinking anytime they roll a dice, you can spend a command point and make them re-roll it. But then also there's another one where you can spend 2 CP. Right? Spend 2 CP and just make them re-roll the command point re-roll. And it works on command point re-roll because it's a dice that's been rolled again. Like, it's worded as such.
Better yet, complete screwy. 2 CP. Once your opponent does their hit roll, they must re-roll the entire hit roll.
Even better yet, 2 CP, select one dice after they've rolled it. It's considered a re-rolled 1. It cannot be re-rolled, and it cannot be influenced in any way. It's an unmodified natural 1. That's some Zine shit right there. Oh yeah!
I think they've already got something like that.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it if we're being honest. Let's go ahead and start with the Broodlords. Because I think the Gene Stealer down here group is just going to table these guys.
Yeah. Do you want to roll or just remove?
I'll roll it just for the sake real quick.
Yeah.
40 attacks, hit knock 2s.
Reroll hit rolls a 1.
Reroll hit rolls a 1.
And then wounded mate on 3. Yep, 3s.
3s to 2s because... Oh no, 3s.
Alright.
Just 3s. And then reroll wounds
And then
a 1.
reroll wounds. Yep, because I'm on the objective.
And then you've got 24 saves at AP2 followed by 8 devs.
The dev.
Yeah, we're funny, aren't we? I don't know how much that helps me. Did I make it?
Yep, perfect an inch.
And then this man has to be there.
The big thing is it stops me using blast, which is the big cannon.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah. And then we've got as many gaunts as we can fucking pile in over here.
Hmm.
And then these boys can't make it, so. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Hormagaunts. That's going to be 13 times 3 for 39 attacks.
Alright.
39. Hitting on a 4.
Hmm.
Wounding on a 6.
Yep.
2 wounds at the armor piercing value of 1.
Of 1. You deal chip damage.
Nice. And then I'll consolidate a potato. Okay. That's the end of my fights if your Battletech wants to punch Gene Stealers.
Yeah, might as well. What's it? 3 attacks on 4s. We hit with 2 of them. And probably don't wound.
2-4
Unless you're T3. Nah. And then Tank Commander doing the same thing. Unless you've got interrupts.
No.
Nope. 3 attacks. 2 of them hit again. 2s. 2 wounds.
Haha. Kill one.
Ah. Wound for a wound.
Take that. It's actually the one that wounded it. It had its arm like stuck in the side of the tank, and it's like wah,
Aye.
wah. That's the end for me. I'm gonna score Display of Might for 4 for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I definitely get 4 for storming.
Hmm.
Oh, did we forgot to do the challenger card? I guess it's your. Oh no, we didn't. It gets unveiled for you now, right?
I mean, it would get unveiled start, but unveiled. I have end of my turn, so I can choose for 3 victory points. End of my turn. So shooting phase. Wait, an action, self-preservation action. Right. Start of my shooting phase. 1 unit from my army. If that unit is more than 18 inches away from all enemy units, I get 3 VP. Or I do all in. Fight phase. 1 unit from my army. I can move 6 inch for consolidation. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that mission.
Yeah, it's take me 3. Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, knowing that I would have to stay outside 18, do you have any sort of moves or something you could do to try and make that
I
more
don't.
difficult? Like
I don't
for me
have
to
any.
move?
I don't have any reactionary moves. If that's what you're
No,
asking.
no, no. It's no. It's more the case of because this would have technically been done at the start of battle round. Do you have any moves you could make that would have worsened my odds of being able to do this?
The only thing that could have happened would have been me throwing gargoyles away this way, and they would have been maybe 3 inches closer. But there's. I would have never done that.
Alright, okay.
In
So
fact,
effectively,
this move right here was a better move than what I anticipated it to be.
alright.
Like I
So
countered it
effective.
without knowing. Yeah.
As long as I don't move this Vanquisher, he's safe. And to
Not
be fair,
not
he's
only
got
that,
a
you can just walk in your group back here, and
yeah. I mean, as stupid as it seems, I'm going to try and see if I can. Can I even, through strat reserves, take your home? Oh, it's just off. Oh. Oh well. To be fair, I think it may actually be best deploy them down here, get some extra shots. The Gene Stealers, because 2 tank commanders, I don't think it's killing the entire unit. I think we need something else to just finish them off.
yeah, it's really swingy because like
Yeah.
one tank could blow them all up, the other one
Yeah.
might do nothing. Yeah.
Anyway, removing battle shocks when I don't accidentally press escape. Right. Start of turn. Let's do my orders because that does happen before battle shocks. So tank commander is going to give himself take aim +1/-1, shooting it with combat. He's falling back, so it doesn't matter what. If only there was a fallback and shoot. He's getting take aim, standing still, got decent. You can just shoot them. He's out. Just out. Oh well. No orders down there, but I might as well order this one move because why not? If I take that on a 1 or a 2 I die, I can drive through you, can't I?
I believe so.
Nah, I can't. I can't get. If only. If only.
Are you trying to like kamikaze this full health battle tank straight through the back line?
Maybe.
This man's like, if it blows up, it could kill 1.5 gene stealers. We're like, dude, it's a tank. He's like, in the name of the Emperor, one and a
Well,
half
that
gene
that
stealers.
wasn't my idea. My idea was to like have him fall back, and now he's standing here.
Yeah, and then he could just shoot stuff later. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, to
get
be
it.
fair, he's got his own throw standing right there. He probably won't survive, but if he did, but anyway, yeah. Funnily enough, my movement's gonna be kind of boring. On to move. Oh, actually, battle shock phase now. Orders to the Kazakin are identical to what they were beforehand. First rank and Thingway. My mace went to battle shock.
I don't think so. Travis has me all confused on the rule now. Yeah, you're not. You only get a
I'm not. Okay.
-1 from me calling it and from
Right.
the guy, the Neuro Tyrant, that does it when
Okay.
I call.
So that's only during Shadow of the Warp. It's not like when I'm taking battle shock
Yeah,
tests.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Starting with the Cadian commander here, does he become
Oh
battle
yeah,
shock?
Chris.
No, he's alright. Kazakin, probably should have started with them. They're fine with a 7. Making sure. Yep, leadership 7. Tanks, they're all above half wounds, so they don't need to worry about it. These guys here, are they funny and actually score me an objective? No, they don't. But you know what? They've got some Swarm Lord to go punch. And yeah, everyone else is dead. Alright. Movement phase. Oh no, because they're I could have grenaded. Ah, ah, oh well. Righty. Yep. Movement phase. The only thing I'm really doing is this tank's gonna fall back to here, like so. This tank commander is gonna shimmy on up because I want to make sure you can't hide away, just in case. He's staying in combat. No point in losing shots. His blast that way. Small arms that way. My Meltamine doesn't state anything to do with combat. So I'm thinking just kind of have these guys stand
Who has
3
the
inches from
Meltamine?
normal.
Is it the
That
Corsican?
guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm just gonna pull it up here. Meltamine. Once per battle at the start. Yeah. So it's exactly like mine. So
Yep.
what you can do is move, and then at the start of the shooting phase, have it pop.
Yep.
So like you can move them up in buildings, so that they're within range of whatever it is that you want them to do it to, and then just yeet it through the building. I don't
There
even
you go.
believe it says that it has to be visible.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the invisible right there. And then I've got the two metal guns who hopefully, they can actually, if they want to, they are, but most likely Neurothrops right in front of them.
Yeah, just for clarity,
Um,
you do not have to see it.
and that's fine by me. This Vanquisher needs to stand still because I may as well hit on threes with that big gun. And I think at best I send this exterminator's gone back and forth. Because if he goes to here, he can see these guys. So again, I'm just out of rapid fire, which is kind of annoying. But you know what?
I've got you by like an inch and a half, and only a
By
Warhammer player
half an
knows.
inch, yeah,
Only a
yeah.
Warhammer player knows how big point one is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the case of like, let's be honest, on an actual tabletop point one, we wouldn't notice, but it's because we've got precise measurement here. We might as well use it.
Right.
But yeah, end of movement phase. I'm bringing my 20-man brick. They're coming in over here because I want to make sure that those gene stealers, at the worst, does the Broodlord have fights first? Nope. At the worst, I can. Well, one, I can grenades.
I heard your brain calculate check for fights first.
Yeah. And strat reserves. There we go.
Yeah, just a fat line of them. I'll get you a 9 from there.
Thank you. I'll make sure to put my sergeants at the front in case they do actually need to go in. And where's the plasma? There's the plasma. Got to make sure that they have lines of sight as well, the grenade launchers. I feel like I'm weird because whenever I see other people guard armies, they always do plasma melter gun, and I'm sitting here like, nah, grenade launcher's the same strength, worse AP, but it's 24-inch range. I don't know. I just prefer the grenade launcher.
I don't know, it always reminds me back of when we played that game where I showed up with jungle fighters, and I was like, they just have flamers. And then at the beginning of the game, it's like, oh yeah, they're just flamers. But then like there was a point in the middle of the game when you were like, hold up, they all have flamers. If I move out there, and I'm like, yes.
I'll be honest. The reason that was so effective is because it was against Necron Warriors. It was the 4-up save that kept getting me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what really screwed me was the 4-up save, and it ignores cover, so I couldn't claim anything. But anyway, that's them deployed there. I just realised grenades is. Wait,
8.
it's a 9-inch, not an 11. Yeah.
You should be walking in at 9, but grenades is 8.
Yeah, no, but like the line you gave me is an 11.
Yeah, I don't know why that's an 11. It should have been a 9.
Yeah, it should be a 9. Yeah, geez, I'm a lot further. Yeah, there we go.
Do you think that you hit the button twice before I hit it 9 times?
I don't have a numpad.
You gotta pay attention, because
There we go. 19.
I was over here
guys.
messing with these guys when you were doing that. Yeah, you're good at like, I'm just gonna call it right
There we
here.
go.
Right there. These guys are good. Just like that. That's fine.
Yeah, as long as we know it's a 9-inch charge.
It's a 9, yeah. We're good.
Yep. And then just triple checking. Yep, there we go. We're solid. Alrighty. Can't do grenades anywhere. That's big sad. Favourite strat. But hey ho. Oh, that's secondaries because
You can do
they've been so.
grenades with the Carsicans, can't you? Oh no, the
I
Hormagaunts?
don't. Yeah. Assassination behind enemy lines.
And you can
Well,
grenade the Neurothrope in the middle. That's in.
yeah, I could.
And you can grenade over there too.
Ooh, that's more tempting. Because I don't have much shots going over there. Anyway, I'll probably leave it. End of movement phase. I did get behind enemy lines. Oh well, that's just a free command point. It's obvious I've lost this game. It's just that I'm going for a moral victory at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it could fall
Alright.
apart right here for me, though. This is the
Could.
linchpin.
Anyway, we'll start the shooting phase with. Yeah, we'll put the tank commander here. He's going to fire all his guns into the Gene Stealers.
Yep, yep. I don't believe
not
I have any responses at all.
Alright. Not overcharging big gun. You've got a 5-up invuln, yeah?
Yes, 5 up.
Yeah, so AP brings you straight to that invuln save. I don't think I've killed any Gene Stealers, so
Nope.
this should be D6 plus 5 effective for blast.
Yeah, there's still 10.
Mhm. Still 10, yep. So that's going to be 9 shots there. Hitting on. Is he taking him? He should be taking him. Yes. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on should be 2s. Strength 8. Or, nope, I didn't overcharge strength 7, so. It didn't matter. 3 wounds at your invuln.
Ha! 2, count them. 2 Gene Stealers go down.
Yep. Straight dead. The heavy bolter. Decent number of hits. 3 wounds.
Ha 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 ha.
Then las cannon, because this is another outright kill. Misses. And then finally the stubber. I should be within 18 here, yeah.
I think so.
Not bad hit. And 2 wounds.
1 goes down for a wound.
1 damage. We'll move on to the other tank commander, who. Actually, instead of going into the other tank commander, I was going to these guards, firing absolutely everything they've got into the Gene Stealers here.
Yep, yep.
Let's start. It's a full healthy squad. They should hopefully all. Ooh, because there's some removing. I don't think they're all going to be rapid. Ooh. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25 lasgun shots.
Okay.
Alright, 25 lasguns. 4s, 6s are lethal. And wounding on 5s, because lasguns. 6 wounds.
That's still respectable because these are only like 4 ups. Yeah, kills the guy. And puts a wound on another one in combo.
Right. Then we'll do the 2 grenade launchers, fire and crack. Also, overcharged plasma. Grenade launchers. Both hit with a lethal. And strength 9 means that's a wound.
Huh. Kills this man.
Kills. And then it's D3, so I could fail it. No, the other one's dead. And then 2 plasma guns. They should be in rapid. I did put them up the front there. Yeah, 2 glass guns, rapid fire. 4s and 2s.
Uh-oh.
1 misses, that lethals. And then a 2. 3 wounds.
Both the Gene Stealers are dead.
Alrighty. See if that plasma gun's killed himself. One of them does. He just blows up. And finally, I can. Actually, yeah, the blood's touching there, so I can still shoot him. Do I want to? I'll shoot the blast gun down there because I don't think it can go anywhere else. And I'll fire all the residual shots into the Hormigaunt standing right in front of him. Oh, sorry. Start shooting a phase. You mean if I do the metal mine?
Oh yeah, 2 up to activate it,
Yep.
and then D3.
2 up. It goes on. Okay. Can't change the past.
Past is gone.
Past is gone. Alright. Number of shots into the Broodlord. And I'm thanking God that was that dice. There we go. 6 shots. Overcharge just in case.
2-5.
3s to 4s because -1. Is he a monster?
No.
No. Okay. And then 3s, so 2 wounds.
4 ups. Solid.
Worth a shot. Right, and then as I said, all residuals going into the Hormagaunts. I'll not play around. I was about to do the last cannon first for no reason. 6 shots from the heavy bolters on 4s, full house because of explodings. That's gonna be 4 wounds. AP1.
If I have a boy on cover, he lives. Yep. So 3 go down. 1, 2.
Can you claim cover even though I'm in the same building?
Would I not?
I don't. Well, let me double check that. I don't think you can.
Cause like I'm
let me double check.
Cause like I'm wholly inside of it.
Yeah. Let me check.
Yeah, you should check. It's never a game unless you have to get the rule book.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just doesn't count.
How are we doing for time, just so I don't waste too much time on this?
We're at about 2.5, so it's okay.
Enough. Okay. We're on the ruin there. Benefit of cover. Yep, so you get the benefit of cover if you're wholly within. So even though we're both wholly within this terrain feature, you still get cover.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to represent more of like house-to-house urban fighting where we're both inside of a building.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Haha, one sold.
One saved by standing behind the desk. There we go. We'll do the stubborn next. Flat 1 damage, 4s because of +1. And 2 wins.
Haha.
AP not, so you actually save 1.
So 1 goes down. It'll be this amount.
And then
actually, hold
finally,
on, let me pull one that's like wholly on cover because those were the worst saves.
And then las cannon misses. All right. Okay. Next we'll do the Kazakin, who firing all their guns into the all their guns going into the Neurothrops in front.
Did you want to grenades with them before you shot into them?
No, I'll save my command point because I might want to do a reroll here just to make sure I get
for
into
the
cover.
charge. Yeah, okay.
I don't think they're killing him, but
no,
you don't have enough
charge.
tax to kill my entire unit there.
Not this turn.
No. I mean, I've got 3 turns before you're wiping them.
Yeah. Not this turn.
Which, mathing it out, kill 5 guys a turn. You can't kill them by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, very good maths.
No, you see, rule number 1: never do math on stream.
Yes. Start with the 2 meltguns. You're full health here, aren't you? I don't see any wounded. The meltguns then. Should be hitting on 3s to 2s. Both hit. Strength 9.
T5.
Just the 1 wound there.
4 up. Yes, the button is on.
The plasma gun, 3 shots from him because first rank, second, and then rapid fire. Oh my god, he rolled 2 1s. Yeah, these are monsters, yeah.
Technically, yes.
Well, I'm asking for do I have lethals?
Yes.
Do they have infantry?
They have infantry, but the
Alright.
the leader has monster.
Oh, okay, so I'm actually getting full. Alright, so yeah, that's just one lethal then.
Uh,
2
I'm gonna
damage.
I'm gonna command point it. I think.
Alright.
I'm not going down without a fight. Yep, 2 damage.
And I still have a hot shot las pistol, so why not? Let's wing it in. Single shot hitting on a 2, because take aim. Okay. Jesus. This melt of mine, boy, who promoted him? Ah, right.
He was just holding the
Down.
mine, and they were like, "Oh, you're a Kazakhin."
Yeah. Ah, right. We'll start with the exterminator here just to get the AP bonus. 4 shots starting. You're
Yep,
not
yep.
injured, no?
No
No
injuries,
injured.
and
No
I
injuries.
have
Okay.
no command point reroll, and I have no stratagem that can do
No.
anything for me other than like no, not even go to ground or any
No.
of that would help.
Alright.
Nope, I have nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. AP 1, none, doesn't matter. Flat
Damage?
3.
Flat 3? Ooh.
We then have the las cannon. It's going to miss. We have the heavy bolter, 6 shots. 3 hits, no explodes. And T5, they all wound.
Huh. Guy takes
2
2.
damage. And then at this distance, I think I'm only, 3 shots from the stubber. A single hit. And do I get lucky? I don't. Alright. Onto the Vanquisher. We'll do it reverse. Did I do this last cannon? I did. Reverse order here because you've got a guy in 1 wound.
Yep, yep.
4, so 1 hit. Can I get lucky? Waiting for dice to respond. There we go. Nope. I'll wing the las cannon. It misses. The heavy bolters now. Okay. 2 hits, no wounds, and I'm gonna have to put a Vanquisher, the Vanquisher cannon to kill him. It misses. Alright.
Oh no.
I did have 2 plasma guns here. I should have shot them first, but oh well. While we're here, 2 plasma guns overcharging because fun. 4s. There we go. 3s. 2 wounds there. Alright, and then do they just kill themselves? One of them does. Alrighty.
I wonder if that
and
does that
plasma gun in the center there. He kills himself as well.
battle shock test. Battle shock test. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and I keep forgetting to do this. Sorry. He overcharged his. Yep, he takes. Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck? That's wild.
Okay, that dice is going over here. That's 3 ones in a row. Righty. Yeah. That's my shooting. Okay. Yes. Onto the charge. I should have enough bodies where this makes sense. Kind of. CPU reroll.
0
And
for 1.
knowing
Not using
the-
those dice.
no.
Oh!
Whenever that happens, I always feel vindicated for using different dice, even though the actual odds didn't change.
The odds didn't change, but the odds did change, and we know this.
You and I both know the odds, in fact, did it massively increase the moment you changed dice.
Exactly.
The implication is I'm doing this guy after I've already moved the other guys into base contact.
Yeah.
There we go. And then technically this guy would have went here to stop him from being able to base. Then he can come up here.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Matt? Just
And-
streaming our Warhammer game still.
He's gonna pile in, and I've got 1 inch on everyone.
Alrighty.
Basic scanner. Oh, you can't go that far. There. Touch. 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 1 inch. Doesn't get me too far. 1 inch. Same story. Okay, try and speed up a little bit. There we go. Touch. There. There. Alrighty. No fights first. Let's see if I can get lucky. Because I ain't charging anywhere else. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, nah.
No,
Right.
yeah, nah.
Nah, yeah, nah. Onto the actual fighting. Going to continue because as many attacks as humanly possible. Quite literally.
Humanly.
Yeah, 19 attacks. I realised my pedal wasn't down and I was just speaking to myself. Alrighty.
I am toughness 5. Also,
T5.
one thing before you roll any attacks,
Hmm?
vicious hypnotic gaze. You owe me a battle shock test. Wait,
Alright.
hold on. No,
Menaces?
no. It's different. This is hypnotic gaze. You're at the start of the fight phase. You're -1 to hit.
Okay.
-1 to hit on
Alright.
you.
Anything else?
Nope, just -1 to hit.
Right, 5s and 5s. 6 successful hits. 1 successful wound.
Takes it.
Oh, hey.
It's happening.
That's all we needed.
And then I guess I just hit you back.
Yep.
Broodlord
Do you want to start with
has.
Hormigaunt's correct order, or are you going here?
Does it matter? Oh yeah, because you could hit me
Yeah,
up
because I
there.
can fight. Yeah, and remove some of your attacks.
Yeah, I'll do the Hormigons first. I'm gonna spend a command point to give them reroll wounds of 1,
Alright.
and then we're gonna do a little. Just make sure everybody's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13 times 3, so 29, or excuse me, 39. Hitting on a 4. Wounded on a 6, rerolling 1s. Into a 1 that
There
I
we go.
spent a command point for.
5 saves.
5 saves at AP1.
Well, 3 go through.
I mean, I'm proud of him.
That's not bad.
That was not terrible.
Yeah, that's forces battle shock on me. Right. Just his attacks back. Yep, my attacks for him, then you get to do your Red Lord. Alrighty. And 1 hit. Single wound.
He's good.
Alrighty.
5 from the Broodlord. 4 at AP2.
4 just die.
Technically 2 of them weren't devs, but they just died anyway, so.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Just to be clear, it was 2 devs.
Devs don't spill.
Yep.
Alrighty.
End of fights.
End of fights. I didn't kill any characters, did I?
No, the Broodlord's still alive.
Broodlord's still alive.
No, you killed. Nope, the Prime is still there. You
Yep.
killed one previously, but I don't know if that was.
Nah, was it?
It was with the
No, that wasn't this
Warriors.
turn. Yeah, nah, it wasn't with that one. I'll keep it because there is a couple characters I can kill. I'm going to get rid of behind for a CP.
Well, that Broodlord is kind of just stuck, but it does look like I'm scoring 13 again on primary for 4. Also, top of 4, there's a new thing challenger card for you.
Yep. There we go. So you need to hit discard. Oh, I would have scored 3 from a challenger mission. Let's go. I'm only 40 points behind. This new one, I have 1 VP for every objective marker I control, or a free stratagem for in my shooting or my fight phase, one of my units can have lethal or sustained with hazardous. It's not bad.
I've got behind and secure. I guess I'm throwing units away this round, but I guess I kind of have to. Gain my extra CP. Off to movement. We will go ahead and start. We'll give the Zoanthropes up here a fat advance, see how far they can go. They go 8.
Just be careful about this
I'm gonna.
single guy that's standing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that guy back.
There we go. Aha, the single guardsman creating an aura.
And this guy has 1 extra inch. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to open up down here. I don't think I got enough down there to split fire, but we'll shoot the exterminator.
Just to try and screw that over a little bit, I'll overwatch it.
Okay.
Where you've ended. You've got a guy in 1 wound, so I'll start with the stubbers.
Yep.
And if you have moved, 18 inches, so I'm able to rapid fire this.
Yep.
60s. 2 hits. And you see you've got a monster in that unit, so that's just lethals.
Ho ho. Huh. Takes 2.
Alright.
What's the damage?
1 each.
1 each kills that, and then wounds these guys right here in the front.
Yep. The heavy bolters, see if I can't finish him off then. They all miss. The last cannon, because funny, misses. And then where you've ended, I should have 8 attacks. Yep, because if you're able to shoot me, I'm able to shoot you with 8. And then looking for 60s. Ah, again, if I called bottoms. Alright, you're good.
Alright. Next we're gonna have this Tyranid group here. They're gonna take their advance. Of course they do. I don't know how dangerous this is gonna be, but this might have just been the coup de grace. And then
You're winning by 40 points.
yeah, that's why I mean coup de grace. I'm gonna fall back here with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, just a regular old fallback. I'm gonna go 10. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up doing actually a little bit better on these last couple turns and pulled it back a fair amount. I'm not going to say a lot, but a fair amount. And then I've got to move this Swarm Lord, so he's gonna take his advance, see how far he goes. Okay, so he's just actually only gonna go to here and just barely toe in on the edge right here. I want him like kind of out of the way. Yeah, that should be in. And then this Hive Tyrant is gonna run up like so, because he's got to be 6 of this unit so they could fire. And this unit in the middle, they can't advance. I didn't move these guys yet, right? I'm not, right?
Yeah, no, they've not moved.
Yeah, okay. I was like, pretty sure that's where they were sitting. We just go to here and prepare to unload fire that way, because we're not going over to the other side. Yep. Because we're gonna do some residual cleanups here. Alright. Shoosting. We're gonna start with this winged gargoyle group back here. That's way back on your back objective. And we're gonna have all of these guys are gonna shoot the Castellan.
Right.
Yeah, because the other guy doesn't have an influence, so they're gonna shoot the Castellan. It's gonna be 10 shots. Hitting on probably a 4 or a 5.
Fours.
4s.
You're looking for 4 and 3.
Alright, we get some explodies. And then 5 at 0.
5 at 0. I don't think he's got cover, so 5 up. 3 go through. He's down to 1 wound.
That's about what I figured. Next we're gonna have the boys in the center here. The Neurotyrant's gonna shoot the Carsicans. We're gonna put 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. It's gonna be the blast ones as well.
Alright.
Starting with the... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say nothing you target 8 had blast.
Yep. I mean the ones that are the
Yeah.
D3 shots to
Alright.
clarify. Yep.
Okay.
Starting with the Neurotyrant to the Carsicans. 7, that's the biggest he's rolled.
Is it not D3?
No,
Or
it's the boss.
Oh,
that's
it's
shooting.
Flamer. Right, okay, you're good.
And then they're not battle shocked, so just 4 AP1 no cover.
Alright, AP1. You kill 3. That's perfect to kill the unit because of the hazardous.
Nice. And then first 2d3 into the Castellan. 4 shots. I wish these ones lethal too. And then these should be... Oh my god. I'm gonna CP one of those because I need this damage to go through. Okay, we've got 2 onto the boy with the 5 up invuln.
5 up invuln. Spike it. Nah. He's dead. I'm not. It's not worth it to spend the CP.
Yep. And then next guy right there. Same thing. Two onto the Cadian commander.
AP?
2.
2. Cover save, yeah?
Yeah, he's on cover. I guess he's not fully on it, but...
Nah, he's gone.
And then this is into that lone boy over there. He's dead, for sure. Or not. Whoops. Spawned an extra dice for some random reason. 3 at AP2 down.
Yeah. He's dead. There ain't no save.
Yeah, he's super dead. And then 4 las cannons are gonna go into the exterminator. 4 zone throw big shots.
Pop smoke.
Pop smoke. So 3 stun. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Definite cover.
Definite cover, so AP 2.
Yeah. Should be 3 to 2.
3 to 2. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. D6 plus 1 for damage. 4 damage. That's it for shooting. Charges. No charges. Fights. You first. You're the Broodlord. Start of the fight phase, I make you -1 with the Broodlord.
Alright. Yep. Just in case it's changed, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nah, he can't get in. So 18 attacks.
That Broodlord is literally getting drowned in bodies.
Yes. 5s and 5s. Looks to be the same as what it was last time. Oh, 2 wins.
As you say, the same. And then I'll smack you back. Should just be 4 dead at AP2.
Yeah. This guy couldn't fight, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4.
Aye aye. Alright, that's for me, secure no mans for 5 and behind for 4. I'm doing well.
Yep.
Like I didn't realize how good I was doing, but I think you deployed too deep.
Yeah. I mean, if the deployment didn't help, the big thing that I'm kicking myself over, I didn't see the warriors getting into the command squad. I didn't see that. Chuck
Yeah.
my orders and then, oh well. But yeah, I deployed too deep. Oh well. On to my turn, command phase. What's my other? Sabotage. Yeah. So I kind of need to use a tank to sabotage for 3 VP. Right.
Oh, I unsticky this too. Haha. I didn't realize how like good this list was gonna be when I put it together, but it looks like it's pretty damn strong. Then again, I could this turn lose both zone throw bricks and be down to yeah, like this is like 1 turn too slow, I think. Let's see it.
Right. Command phase. I'll do take aim on the tank commanders. I'll give the battle tank. I mean, got a command point. Am I using it for anything else? I might as well tank shock with him, so I'll give him take aim. That way he can move up, shoot back, and then charge. Down here, no orders. Infantry commanders are dead, so no orders there. Gadskin are dead, so no orders. Alright. Onto the movement. Let's see here. This is a token, you mean if I just shift it?
Yeah, I can go wherever you can move it.
Yeah, go.
Doesn't bother me.
The only thing I'm going to be checking is if this tank commander can, yeah, pop out there, shoot there. Alright.
Yeah, as long as they're within 18, they'll always have that, yeah.
Yep, alrighty. Then, as previously stated, he just pops on 10 to here, so make that as an easy charge as possible. Then he can shoot down this way from his back corner. Then the other tank commander, again, he's deployed too deep. I can't really see anything else, so I guess he'll just, when this stops doing that, drive down this way a wee bit, get him 6 down to there, and then give him a 4 over this way. There we go. Yeah, you can't see anything else he has to shoot. Either of these groups. Over here, that's definitely going to just stand still and shoot. I'll run the risk of being overwatched to move up and try and take some objectives.
All right, I'll do
I
it just
see.
because I have so much CP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also do it for free with the tyrant.
Alright.
Whoops, I just took a wound off him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes down to that. Four mine bullets. Pew pew. No, they all miss, and then the flamer. I believe that's 1 at AP1 no cover.
Alright. And saves.
I had to try. I had to try.
Oh, I actually meant I'm supposed to do battle shock before I can go into movement. I do a battle shock here because he is below half. Most importantly, does he lose his order? He does. Okay.
Oh, if I was closer, I would have healed. If I was closer, I would have healed.
Alrighty. Don't think I've got battle shock anywhere. Double checking this unit because I've taken quite a few. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nah, they're just above. Next turn, maybe. Alright. Movement phase. Yeah, that's movement. On to the shooting. I'll start with the last pistols from the sergeants, because why not? I've got 2 of them sitting there. Yeah, 2 last pistols going into that Broodlord.
Welcome everybody from the Silver Fox stream. We're playing some Warhammer 40k. You guys are catching the death thralls here of the game. Unfortunately, we're right at the end.
Got a single hit with a last pistol. Can he wound? He does.
What? He says he can't hear me. My mic is super quiet, he says.
I can hear you on the Twitch side.
Okay, thank you, Matt, for clarifying. Yeah, I was about to like open it up, and you. I'm quiet in general, okay? But welcome everybody. We're doing good. We're just wrapping up the end of this game here. Anyway, sorry, Gavin. Continue.
Yeah, just a last pistol wound into your Broodlord.
Oh, here we go. This pistol. 4 up. Oh, he's here for the whole game.
Well, thanks, Chuck. Anyway, what we'll do next is this tank commander firing everything he's got into these neurothropes. I see we've got a wounded guy, so I'll shoot the stubber first.
Yep.
6 shots for rapid. No orders, so on 4s, 6s are lethals because of the monster in the unit.
Yep.
And then, that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Any APs?
AP 0 from this first one.
AP 0. 4 ups. That just kills this guy and deals 2 there.
Yep. Get the heavy bolter down. And hitting on 4s again. No sustains.
Oh, is this? This is down here, isn't it?
No.
No, I was right. I was right. Okay.
Yep. So a single wound from the tank commander's heavy bolters. AP 1. If you want to claim cover, none, but I don't think it changes your inform.
Nope, 4. We're good.
Nope. Alrighty. Las cannon because funny. It misses. And then number of shots with the blast. 5 models?
At least, yeah.
At least 8 shots. Alright. 8 shots. Overcharging because flat kill on 4s. Oh. Just a lethal.
Ha! I'm gonna give him a
Kills
command point
Gavin.
because I've got 1,000,000. There it is. We're good.
And then does he damage himself for the hazardous? He doesn't. Alrighty. We'll do the battle tank first. Because you're on the objective I don't control there, he's going to fire all of his guns into there because I get the full reroll.
Yeah, I saw this coming.
Yeah. I'll do blast number of shots first just so we don't get confused. D6 plus 5 effective. 10 shots. There we are. 3's reroll. No monsters, no?
Not in the gargoyle group.
Nope. And then should be 2's. Strength 9. Oh. That's gonna be 5 wounds. AP 1. You do have quite a few guys in cover.
3 go down. Make sure that they're
Alright. The heavy bolter. 3s. I'm going to go for sustains.
Oh!
Worsted it. Alright. And then should be 3s. 2 wins.
2
1
wounds.
none because cover.
1 none. Kills 2.
Alright. Should only be 3 shots from the stubber. I think I'm quite far away from you. Oh no, plenty. 6 shots. Reroll hit. And 5 wounds. AP not.
It's happening. It's a turn late. 3 go down. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. And then the last thing this thing has is the last cannon for funny. That hits. That kills.
It's just a straight up kill, right? Yep.
It should be AP 3 to 2.
Yeah, it's a straight kill.
Yep. Alrighty. After him was doing that. Did I just focus them down? Because you don't have any gaunts in that objective, so yeah, stops you from scoring max. So I'll put the plasma cannon there. I think it's overkill for put everything. So heavy bolters will go here, but everything else will go here because I don't trust it.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll put the heavy bolters elsewhere before I regret that. 6 shots into the Hormagaunts. He should be take aim, so 3s. Then 3s again. 2 wounds at 1.
2 at 1.
And none if you take them back here.
Take them at the back. At none kills 1.
I should kill 2.
5s to 4s at none?
AP 1 to none.
Oh, 1 to none, sorry.
Nah, you're alright. So that's that shot done. We'll do the stubbers, see if I can't get rid of that final gargoyle. No monsters, so they all hit. And T3?
He's T3 technically, yes.
T3 into the gargoyle. 5 wounds.
5.
This is AP 0.
Alright, so let me do an ordered roll here. He saves, he dies. And then this man takes 2.
Takes 2. Last cannon, see if I can't finish off 1 shot. Last cannon hits. It wins.
Ha! He's dead, I think. Can you roll high?
D6 plus 1. Nope, I roll a 2.
CP?
So 2. No. Tank shock. So 2 damage. And then
I took
plasma
3.
cannon for. I'm overcharging it, so number of shots for 8.
That's a lot.
Here's hoping. 3s. And what's his toughness?
He is T5.
T5, so 3s again. 4 wounds at AP invul.
He is dead. He took 3
Yeah.
of those. Bleh.
Alright. Do I damage myself? I don't. Alrighty.
I would have laughed so hard if you would have said bottoms and rolled that 6.
Nah.
I would have.
Alright.
I would have chuckled.
We'll move on to the exterminator, see how many of these guys I can kill finally.
Yep.
And it's gonna be 8 shots. Yep, there we go. No orders down here, so 4s. Monster in the unit, so 2 lethals and 3 wounds. Well, 3 wounds in total.
Huh! I'll do the CP here for those guys. I'm gonna do it. And roll a 1. Lovely. I can just go sit right over there. Only the top one though. 2 go through. It's gonna kill.
Should kill 2.
Yeah, it's flat 3, right?
Flat 3, yep.
Yeah. 2 go down.
Alrighty. Then heavy bolter. On 4s, full house because of explodings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 lethal, but you know, I'll just leave it as is. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 1 more goes down.
The las cannon, see if I can't get lucky.
Get lucky.
On a 4. Nah, misses. That's what I'm saying, is it's 54 up hits, so most of the time it's going to miss.
I don't feel like 50-50 is lucky. It's like
when
expected.
you say that, but when it's 4 up to hit, it does not feel like a 4 up to hit. The stubbers, 2 lethals, and just the 2 lethals.
I think I nulled the roll.
Yeah.
Let me check it.
If you want to redo,
One,
or
that was a 3. That
was
went in
3?
the box.
Alright.
1 save, 1 wound.
One damage.
Boop.
Alright. And then we'll do the Vanquisher. He's outside of 18. So we'll start with the heavy bolters. See if I can't finish in first. On 4s, we get an extra for sustained and lethal because a monster.
Yep.
2 wounds for the heavy bolters.
2 from the heavy. Kills the last zoanthrope and then deals 2 damage to the Neurotyrant.
Alright, here we go. Vanquisher Cannon hits on a 3 because of heavy and he stood still.
Pew!
There we go. It hits. Wounding, strength ridiculous.
T8.
It is strength 18.
Yeah, but I'm only T5, so.
Yep. Just your invul.
We're good.
You're good. Last cannon. Doesn't hit because doesn't have heavy. And last is just going to be the stubbers because I've already done the heavy bolters. 2 hits. 1 wound.
AP?
AP not.
AP not, he takes it.
Just 1 damage because stubbers.
Yep.
Alrighty. That's the end of my shooting. Onto my charge. Sending this battle tank into here.
Yep.
I don't think I can fail this, but just in case, roll it. A 4. Makes it in with as minimum an effort as he possibly can. Yeah, it goes something like this.
The
If that's
commander was like, just tap it!
Then we're going to spend a command point, tank shock, make sure I get this kill here.
Yes,
that's going to be, what is this? T11, so 11 dice.
11 5-ups.
11 5-ups. And then 3 more. Yeah, there they are. Alright. How many do I need? Oh, that's 12.
4.
Oh, I got 3. It's down to 1.
Down to 1.
Alright, let's see if I can run them over. Onto the actual fight phase. 3 attacks. Who's -1?
It's gonna be the shock troop.
Okay. 3 attacks from this tank. Hits on 4s. That's 1 hit, that's all I need. That's gonna wound.
Here we go. Huh! I think he's dead.
There we are.
I'm gonna command point it.
Yep.
Huh! No, he's dead.
No. It was fated to be.
I should have did like fight on death or something. Now that I think about it.
If you want.
No, it's
I
fine.
did-
I tried
I
to
did
save him.
rush straight into that.
I already tried to save him though. Like if I
Yeah.
didn't try to save him, maybe.
Alrighty. That's the end of my turn. I did get assassination. I didn't
Yes,
get
you did.
sabotage. I'm pitching sabotage for a command point.
Did you also
then
get
I-
self-preservation? Yeah, you got self-preservation.
Did I get self-preservation?
Dig in. No, it's dig in. You just score.
Yeah, again.
You would just get one.
One VP. I'll take the 1 VP, why not? And then 5 for that. Do you want to just talk about the last turn? Because
Yeah, we can. I got marked for death
Yeah.
in area denial.
Marked for death and air denial. Voluminous Vanquisher, the tank commander, and my battle tank will be my choices for marked.
Okay, because
Yeah,
I
it's all the full health stuff.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna play it.
Okay.
Extra here. I'm gonna go ahead and start by taking Big 13 again. I'm gonna move the Neurotyrant, his full 6 down to here. The Swarm Lord Actually, let's do the Hive Tyrant first. He's gonna take an advance. Okay, yeah. He's just gonna go down to like there. Swarmlord's gonna stand still. Zoanthrope group will advance. They can go maximum 9. This guy's gonna go 10 because he has one further. Yep. And the Gaunts, they'll go ahead and advance. They go 15. Any Overwatches, anything like that?
A bit late to declare, but I'm able to go
Yeah,
after the
go ahead, go
Mill
ahead.
Tyrants.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
As long as you're in 24.
That should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got an injured guy there, so I'll start with the stubber. See if I can get lucky. Am I with an 18? Yes. So 6 shots there. Just looking for sixes. None. Heavy bolter. That's 1 lethal and 1 hit. And then, oh wait, I think it's only my shooting phase, so I don't think I can do that. No wounds. The plasma cannon. 6 shots. You got more than 5.
Yeah.
Right. And then 7 shots. Sixes. None. And finally the las cannon. Las cannon hits. Doesn't wound. Alright.
Alrighty. My shooting's gonna be easy. Just the Tyrant right here, 2d3 or 2d6. Wow. He's gonna fail miserably though. I believe that's 2 wounds. Maybe only 1. Yeah, only 1 wound at AP1. Yeah, 1 wound, AP1, no cover.
Goes through 2 damage, yeah?
Yeah, 2 damage. Alright, then we've got 4 Zoanthropes shooting down here. And 1 and the Neuro Tyrant here.
Right.
The 1...
I'm going to pop smoke with a full health tank commander.
Okay. I just lethal here.
Mm-hmm. AP 2 effective, we're solid.
Yep. And then 2d... 6. And then this would be +1 to wound because you're battle shocked. So probably, yeah, 3 at AP1, no cover.
3 at AP1 no cover? I thought if you're +1 to wound, you're not on 2s.
But this is into the Lehman Russ Commander. It's the Neuro Tyrant's attack. It's only strength 5.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, 6 is
3
the 5s.
wounds. I got it. AP1, you deal 2 damage to him.
Yep. And then this is down into this boy, +1, -1. They're all gonna hit. Give him a command point. Nope.
2 go through.
7 total.
Down to 6.
And then charges. Hormagaunts into the boys. They're in on an 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boys. 9, 9 to 18, 27, 36. No, they only have 3, don't they? 9, 18, 27. Oh, that was Force. And then
T3.
threes. 3 plus 1 for me, so 12 at
Alright.
AP the 1.
12 at 1. And 6s. That's going to be 10 dead. I think that leaves one guy left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, just one sergeant left.
Alright, and then that's it for me. I don't score area, and I didn't score anything for marked.
Oh, I mean, you could have chosen a mega target. Did you
I
wipe
I
any
would
units?
I would have chosen this, and I did not wipe any units. Don't worry about it. I
You do
fitted-
have one Hormigaunt here that you've not moved in.
Oh. He's got
Do 3 more attacks with him just in case.
3 just in case. He might get this.
Yeah. I mean,
He
4s and 3s.
Yep. 1 hit. No.
No.
The past is gone. Yeah. That's it for
Then,
me.
Just quickly checking my stuff. See if killing. Oh, I've done that too fast. Damn it. Now, take the top 2. Defend stronghold and cleanse. I need to get a unit back. Yeah.
You can just
So-
touch there to shoot, or back that guy up if he passes battle shock. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Bioshock, I think we should do that first, because the tank commanders do need to take it. No, don't think about all those dice. The one in cover, or the one in the ruin, he should be fine even at -1. The one down the bottom, he's solid. Alright. Then that's not needing to do Bioshock. The exterminator, just in case. He's solid. Vanquish is okay. I do score end of turn here. Best I could hope for is 13. Even then, I don't think I'm getting 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
That went surprisingly well for on my side.
Mm.
I thought you were gonna step out and just shoot the shit out of me, so I tried to hide as best as I could. And I think my hiding skill was a little bit better than I was expecting, because I was able to button up for like 2 turns.
Well, as I say, I deployed way too defensively. I feel like I'm so used to playing Custodes where I can't lose units that now I'm back to Guard where I can absolutely throw away 20 guys no problem. I'm like, wait a minute, why did I do it? Like, why was I so scared about you charging these guys down here? They should have been on the line over here. Come and get them. But that's a lesson learned.
I had a great game though. I actually enjoyed this bug list. It was pretty good, I thought. I had a lot of everything worked out well. Yeah, it felt really good. The deep strike unit felt good. The -1 to hit on the warriors felt really good. I don't know about you, but those warriors felt way tankier than they were supposed to. Usually they just get deleted.
A wee bit. I mean, they felt, to be fair, considering their points cost, they definitely upped them. If that's how they were normally, yeah, they were quite good.
Yeah, this was the Grotsmith detachment too, so it wasn't really something insane either, but it was a pretty like simple, good style game if you ask me.
Oh, aye.
Also, though, I do think that in the rematch, the points are going to be inverted. Because you've seen that this is not scary.
Yeah.
I'm driving out there.
Yeah, the other thing that because I was debating when building this list, is the Vanquishers or Basilisks, and this just cemented I need Basilisks. I need that indirect.
The indirect would have been devastating. It would have
it
would have forced me to come at you.
Yeah. So definitely willing to, because that's a very simple change. It gives me 10 points. Funnily enough, I might even be able to get an extra order. Using, is it Curves of Pilot that gives that, or no, Grand Strategist or something?
Grand Strategist, yeah.
Yeah,
that would be silly.
Definitely up for another rematch. Actually get into the swing of playing Guard instead of Custodes tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Any final words before I end it?
Not mind.
All right. GG's. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a couple of things for this raid in the stream. Alright, guys, appreciate everybody coming and chilling. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid over to before I hop off. Let me see who we got. Creator dashboard, raid channel. Who is live? Is Ducky on? That's a good question. We'll raid to Ducky. Yeah, Ducky's live. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Ducky. Much love one more time. GG's, peace, peace. Till next time.